dude with a great sword and a leather, a kind of charm in a leather pouch around his neck. He serves the one true faith and has Ogma as his intercessor. So he believes that all creatures have a place in his design. So is trying to find those places and helping them get there.
All right, good.
Okay, so here's the story that we're going to go with. So Draz was traveling for whatever reason, and he was suddenly and surprisingly ambushed by a group of hobgoblins near the city of Odile. And before he could even act, he was overcome and found himself in an unknown surrounding. And you woke up to find yourself in some sort of a subterranean compound. However, you hadn't even been there an hour this morning. So that happened yesterday. You woke up this morning, and the way you woke up was a jackalware roused you out of your semi-consciousness, and he offered you a deal that he believes you to be a capable individual and someone that he could at least negotiate with, and he is about to leave this compound, and he needs someone who would be willing to vouch for him. And since you've just arrived, he knows you aren't under the influence of the Lamia who rules this area. So he sneaks you out of the compound with him, and you head out into the desert surrounding it. He seems to know where he's going, and after a couple of hours, you arrive at a ruined village that spreads around a tunnel in the ground. And there are 3 other adventurers who are just completing their long rest as the jackalware and this urchin come striding in. This former urchin. I guess now you're more of a fighter rogue. And the jackalware's name is Seth, and he offers Draz as proof that he's not hostile. So, are you going to attack him, or do you want to listen to his story?
I think I'm going to go on in and hold down because I don't know if I can take on all 4 at the same time.
Okay. So the jackalware's name is Seth, and he actually has a pretty interesting story.
Well, listen to it.
He's a warlock bound to the demon prince Gratz, and he's been granted the Pact of the Blade, which is similar to the Eldritch Knight's bonded weapon, but they only can bond to one weapon. And the way theirs works is it's not summoned to anywhere on the plane. It actually, when they dismiss it, it goes to an extra dimensional space, and then they can just summon it out of that extra dimensional place. So he is bound to this particular short sword that he pulls out, and it will produce light as the cantrip at will. And it has a hollow hilt. So each community of dedicated to the cult of Gratz will have a similar warlock to Seth, and they were all bound to this same short sword. And each day,
or similar one, or literally the same one?
Literally the same one. And this short sword is the way that Gratz communicates between the cells of his cult. Each one of those Pact of the Blade warlocks will summon this short sword several times a day, and they will place messages in the hollow hilt to communicate amongst the various cells across any plane. Right? Doesn't even have to be on the same plane. So it's a way for Gratz somewhere in the abyss to get messages to his Lamias wherever they may be located at that particular time. However, as long as Seth maintains possession of it, no other, they're called bonded ones, no one else can summon this short sword. So he has the short sword right now, which will be disrupting Gratz's communication until it were for some reason to leave his possession. In particular, if he were to die or if he were to dismiss it. So right now, Gratz's cell in the Parched Stretch is cut off, and he's willing to cooperate with the humans in opposition to Gratz, which is pretty remarkable for a Jackalware.
Yeah.
However, he has a demand, and that is within the compound there is a fairly newly arrived slave. Her name is Tessa, and he will only cooperate if before this day is done, because she won't survive once they find out that Seth has disappeared. If you can rescue her and bring Tessa to him, so that he and Tessa can go somewhere safe and live out their lives in peace and harmony.
Okay. Fine. I mean,
What about the weapon?
Say that again.
Well, he keeps it, doesn't he?
I mean,
yeah, he will keep it. Eventually, Gratz will find a new magic weapon to have all of his warlocks bonded to, but yeah, Seth will keep it in his possession indefinitely to disrupt Gratz's.
Like how?
No, that's pretty brave. I mean, that's pretty brave. If he wants to do that.
He's a man in love. What can he say?
Well, yeah, I guess it's.
The thing is, if the cults of Gratz were to discover his relationship with Tessa, they would remove her from the cell she's at and hold her hostage somewhere where he would probably never see her again, or at best maybe once or twice a year, in order to maintain his loyalty. And he's pretty sure that Philorus, who's the Lamia, has grown suspicious of he and Tessa's relationship. And so he at the end of the day yesterday, he saw the 4 Jackalware were dispatched to attempt to deal with your group and failed, and he saw this as his opportunity to escape.
Okay.
So it's kind of a desperate move on his part.
Well, he had to look for some idiots, and he's found some good ones.
So what is he? What are we getting from him other than like what is it? Disruption for a short period of time?
Can you give us the weakness to the Lamia?
I mean, I don't really see what we're getting out of this.
Well, any information on the Lamia, I'm good for. Like,
So
that's the
yeah.
whole plan.
So as long as he maintains the sword, and until Gratz is able to get a new magic weapon dispatched to all of his various cells on all the various planes that they're on, he will be disrupting Gratz's communication.
Right, let's get the drop on the Lamia.
Yeah, at great personal peril, and he can also provide you with information.
Okay.
So the Lamia's compound above ground is a band of hobgoblins. They're Iron Fang hobgoblins, and they're charged with mainly with bringing in slaves and goods from outside the desert. Right? So they're raiders. At any given time, there will be a couple of dozen who are not combatants, but then there will be I don't know, half a dozen or so in their little village there to protect. But there are also going to be patrols out, which comprise another couple of dozen warrior types. So you should expect, like I say, maybe a half a dozen immediately in the camp, and maybe after a while patrols will start coming in. But at least immediately there will only be a handful of those. Then immediately beneath, in the entrance chamber, Phalorus has befriended a group of Thri-Kreen who are acclimated to the Parched Stretch, and they are tasked with missions within this Parched Stretch because they are particularly adapted to the desert. They're immune to fire and they have burrowing. So if there's something that needs to be done inside the, like watching over Aragia, he's going to send the Thri-Kreen to take care of that. Then there's a large slave chamber, and there are several dozen slaves who are there. But the ones that you would find the most notable is there are about 12.5 survivors of Aragia, brass dragonborn. And among them, about 6 have been persuaded to cooperate with Phalorus. They've become convinced that Phalorus, the Lamia, offers them the best opportunity that they've seen to thrive in generations. That they have mutual protection. He manages their community resources well, so they always have food and water. Each member of the community, each section of the community, seems to get the things that are important to them, and in exchange, all they're expected to do is to provide cooperation and protection, which doesn't seem to be too much of a demand for them. So some of the Dragonborn in the slaves have become willing participants. And then you already know that there's a population of Jackalware who protect him. But in particular, there is a exceptional Jackalware. His name is Kasix, and I believe some of you have already faced Kasix before in Odil. He ambushed.
Did he teleport away?
Yeah, he was one who teleported away.
I remember him.
Yeah.
He got scored to settle away.
Yeah. So Seth can inform you that at this particular time, the only Jackalware in the compound protecting the Lamia, if you get to that point, are Kasix and then a handful of regular Jackalware. Not the advanced Jackalwares who attacked you the previous day, but much more mundane Jackalwares. And then that will bring you to the Lamia. The Lamia has a room all to himself, where he maintains a stable of concubines of various races. They are probably not a particular military threat, but those who are there are bound to his will by a particularly powerful geas. With most Lamias, and Seth knows this from experience because he's worked for several Lamias over the years, but most Lamias, their geas has to be renewed every few days, or at most, once a month. But Phalorus's geas seems to be a permanent effect. Once, yeah, which would mean it's cast at 9th level instead of 5th level.
Alright, yeah. I know it's like a year at 6th level, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, his once his geas takes effect, it is there until someone has removed curse casting.
Oh yeah.
So, which is unusual.
Great.
Seth has never seen anyone in combat with Phalorus, so he doesn't know exactly what he is capable of in combat. But he does know that Phalorus is very much a narcotics hound, and things that would normally intoxicate or even poison someone, Phalorus seems to thrive on. And he also seems to have an uncanny ability to predict the future. So,
some sort of divination.
Yeah, some sort of divination type abilities.
Okie doke.
Is there anything else you want to ask? He will call. He wants to get his Oh, and Tessa is one of Pholorus's concubines.
That's good to know. I guess you can describe her so we know which one it is at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go right into the bedchamber then.
This is private room, yeah.
This is a dangerous beastie.
It's
Um,
gonna be interesting.
yeah. So, and Seth will also comment. Pholorus is a skilled diplomat, and he appears to have established a very strong cabal of various groups, even from disparate races, right? Hobgoblins, and Dragonborns, and Vikings.
Hmm.
Now, they all profess to be loyal to Pholorus, and as to whether or not some of that loyalty could be persuaded without combat, he's not sure. I mean, because they would all, of course, tell him oh yeah, we love Pholorus, but he doesn't. So he doesn't know if you would have to defeat them all in combat, or if you could,
Well,
convince
there's no
them
way that we
to-
can talk with the Thrakreen. Like we just have no forms of communication with them.
Yeah, it's unless you have some sort of telepathic ability.
Yeah, I'm not like a warlock who can do that or whatever.
Or unless you had like a lot of time to do like a pantomime.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we can talk the Dragonborn out of it. Maybe probably not the Jackalware.
Yeah, we'll see what we can deal with him.
Some of them I don't even want to deal with. Do Jackalwares make decent loot? I remember before the hides were quite
Yeah.
but if there was like the special Jackalware, would he be even more prized?
Yeah, how do I spell the Jackalware's name? I want it down.
Here, I'll put it in the chat.
Thank you.
Jackalwere.
Well, this one
No,
has
no,
a-
no, no, no,
has
no,
a
no,
name.
no, no, no. I'm talking about the Jackalware.
The one we're talking to now. His name's
Oh, the
Cassick.
one that wants to
No,
betray.
Kasich.
Kasich is the Jackalware Lord. Now, the
Yeah,
one
that's the one I want.
you're talking to now, his name is Seth, the warlock, the Pact of the Blade warlock. His name is
Okay.
Seth.
Okay, again, I'm gonna ask him, why didn't you come help us? But I know he won't because you gotta do it. But
Well, I don't think
we
so.
can always try.
He'll just
Or
give
what
me
his
staff back if that
girlfriend
happens.
killed is at the point.
Yeah. So if he were to return and were to be defeated, then the sword would leave his possession.
Oh, if he was to get defeated, if he get defeated, then his girlfriend gets wrecked anyway. So
Yeah. But as it
What's
stands
got to
right
lose?
now, he's protecting the sword and keeping it out of the hands of the cult of
Okay,
Zath.
so I get it. Don't worry.
Plus, if we're really lucky, they'll send a strike force out to recover the weapon from him while we're in the base, and that's less guys we have to deal with.
I guess you don't have anything to give us since you just legged it with nothing on you other than the sword.
Right. Yeah.
Then okay.
He
We'll
kind of
see
made a
you here.
desperate escape, saw an opportunity, and took it. Yeah. Didn't have a lot of planning involved.
So will we see you here when we get back?
Yeah. He can wait here. Mm-hmm.
Then very well. So it looks like we have a new comrade, whether or not forced by his own will.
Well,
That's by
I'm cool.
Jackal
I'm
as
cool
well.
with that. I'm cool with having a buddy. I just didn't expect it to be a Jackalware.
No. I mean, I'm talking about this human here.
Oh yeah. Draz,
Yep.
how did you find the palace of the Lamia?
Well, see, I was actually trying to make my way towards another city, and somehow I got trapped here. I got absconded here. I'm trying to find out what's the quickest way out of here.
Well, the desert's quite dangerous. You wouldn't make it very far on your own.
Yeah, are you much of a fighter yourself? Can you do much?
I think I can handle myself.
Then how about getting some own back on the people who enslaved you briefly, and turning a small profit in tide?
Yeah, you see this guy here? You see this guy here? This Garrett guy. He's out to buy an estate any minute now from all this adventuring.
I'm a rich man, some might
At
say.
this point, yeah, I'd like to find out who captured me. So yes, I'm down for that part. Let's do it.
That's cool. That's cool. At least we get some help.
I can't really get an estate though now, since we're going to be moving around a lot. I don't know what to do with my money.
Well, we'll worry about that once we come back from killing
I
that.
want a portable flying castle. That's what I want.
You can actually get that with a spell.
Yeah, I know. But I don't think I can get that. That's more like a wizard thing.
A portable flying castle.
No, you just get the ritual caster feat, and then you can just get whatever wizards get all the time.
Yeah. You can just get a castle and make it float like a giant floating like landmass as a spell, I think.
Okay, so Seth can give you a very detailed description of how to get to the stronghold.
Mm-hmm.
However, as you make your way, we have a couple of other things happen. So,
Can't get your break.
As is traditional.
yeah. So as you are approaching, you disturb several nests of flying, biting insects. So, 4 of us.
Flying by insects, eh? What's effective against those?
Oh, swarm of insects.
Damn it. Yeah, I know they're not very good. Like, you can't hit them with like a melee attacks very well.
A 21 hits Garrett, right?
Yeah, just about.
Okay. Need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Hmm.
You take 10 points of poison damage, and you also feel very nauseated. You feel poisoned.
What does that do?
It can be removed with the lesser restoration, but in the meantime, you're on disadvantage to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. It's a very bad.
Do I feel like this is gonna last a while?
Yeah, you think you would probably have to take a long rest to get rid of it.
Okay, then yeah, less restoration.
Okay. And I need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw from Lear as well.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage. Right, what's the saving throw?
14, DC 14.
Let me just get it up. Constitution-wise.
Wow,
Okay,
nice.
Take 7 points of poison damage, but you are not poisoned.
Cool. Can I get my pawn?
A 13 misses Noro, right?
Yep.
There's a 14 hit Draz.
No, miss.
All right, and then you disturb the poisonous insects, and then they fly on away.
Okay.
And you use the lesser restoration to get rid of the poison.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, and then just as you are shy of the, you think it's just like over the next set of sand dunes, there's a sudden blast of heat. You need a DC 14 Constitution saving throw from everybody. Everyone will have advantage. Yeah, everyone will have advantage on this because you have someone with a 17 or better.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so you take 26 if you failed the saving. This is fire damage. 26 or 13. So it looks like 26 for Garrett and Draz, and then 13 for Mike or for Noro, and Lear.
Sounds good.
Then I need a one last thing.
I'm not doing very good.
I need
Right.
a wisdom saving throw from everybody.
Oh my good lord. This is my strong point, but that wasn't great.
This is not my strong point.
Oh, everyone's done rather poorly. I'm not optimistic.
Okay. What is the passive insight of the best person?
That would be me probably, and it's 19.
Okay. It appears like the stress and trauma of the desert are catching up to these guys, and it's kind of giving them a form of PTSD.
Ah, yes. They're going to become incapacitated at some point.
But lesser restoration will prevent that.
Oh, okay. All my level 2 slots. Come on, guys. You're looking down in the dumps, but I've got some spells for you. Okay, that's 3 gone. But would I have to use a higher level slot to cast the spell? Can I do that?
Yeah, you can use a higher level to cast lesser restoration. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Because I have to cast it 4 times. So yeah. I get rid of all of your stress.
Thank you.
Okay, then we get to the actual Hobgoblin village right here. You might have to reduce that down to about 40% to see what's going on. So there's a tunnel entrance in the floor of the desert, and then to the north there is several hide tents. If I can read the box text. A group of hide tents spread near a tunnel entrance in the desert floor. A tower with a gong sets beside the tunnel. There is one watchful hobgoblin standing atop the tower.
Why are we even traveling in the desert during the day?
Because if you wait until
Too late.
yeah, then Tessa will be dead, and Seth won't cooperate.
All right. Well, is there any way to sneak up to the guy with the watchtower? Where are we?
We probably try talking to these hobgoblins since they're
You could get within like about 40 feet of him.
kind of friendly.
Without being seen?
Yeah, behind these dunes, right?
All right. Yeah. Let's just I'll just surprise round him and kill him in 4 shots.
These dunes are 10 feet high, so you could hide behind them.
Okay. Yeah.
Goblins
You
are
probably-
police.
You doubt
Well-
that you could probably surprise him. He is on watch, and he's probably not going to be able to be surprised. I mean, you could beat him in initiative, and then shoot him.
I
In
think
the
it's your best bet.
By the way, in the camp back here, if you observe for a few minutes unseen, it looks like there are about 15 or 20 children and females. And you see another 3 who look like they are well armed. Like they might be combatants if warfare were to break out.
Yeah.
So you got the guy on watch, and then like 3 more who are in camp.
Let's walk in and challenge them to peaceful combat so that they can let their young ones and things go. We're in good terms with these goblins as it is, and it's handy to have them on our side sometimes.
Okay, for one, they're bad and they're slavers. 2, there's a watchtower and they're just gonna ring it anyway. We want as much stealth as we can get.
Not if we come in waving.
What do you mean?
But we just spoke to these guys yesterday.
Yeah, they don't want to cooperate with us.
Well, they don't want to
Because-
cooperate with us, but that's fine. But they'll respect a trial by combat.
Well, I don't think they're going to be that honourable.
There's only 4 fighters. They'll prefer to fight us straight up rather than lots of messing about.
Well, do we want to do that with them? I mean, if we kill the watchtower guard, we're at an
We have to
advantage
slaughter the
anyway.
entire village, and that's gonna waste a bunch of time.
Not, why do we? We have to kill the entire village. Who says we're gonna kill the entire village? I mean, we can. Don't get me wrong, but
Well, you
Hobgoblin
can
lives
go talk
there.
to them. I'm gonna stay hidden, and when they ring the gong and all of them slaughter you because you're goblins, I'm just gonna turn around and walk the other way.
Well, the
I
Iron
think you're
Fang,
expecting way too much honor from goblins, man.
Don't worry about it.
well, there's a
I'm
history
gonna.
between some of the players or for some of the characters and the Iron Fang hobgoblins, and they've been able to negotiate with them in the past.
yeah, that's true. We're on good terms with them. But what I'm saying is they're bad people and they deserve to die.
Oh yeah, no doubt they're bad people. They like to take people captive, steal their stuff, and turn them into slaves. No way that they're not.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. We should just end them. And like this is a purge. We're purging all the bad.
So we're purging the village. We're slaughtering the village.
Yes, we're raising it.
I'd still rather do this without raising the alarm, though. So I can alert the Lamia.
Yes, but that's why Nora here. It's gonna kill the watchtower guard.
But we could bring him down without a bell tolling.
Yeah, but if he takes him out before the guy's is in an initiative, then yeah.
Seems like quite a big risk.
Yeah.
But then what else would be less risky than us walking at them and them ringing it anyway?
Well, that's bad, but you know, if we can get them down and get this fight over and done with without the ringing the bell, you know, he'll come down, he'll fight. There's only 4 of them. They want every advantage they can get.
I disagree. They'll ring the bell then fight. What's stopping him from ringing the bell then getting down?
Because that's the agreement that even if they lose, we'll let they'll spare the women and the children in exchange for them not ringing the bell.
Okay, that's a possibility. I mean, I don't know the chance of them not instantly ringing the bell.
Well, we can find out.
But wouldn't it be safer? But I'm saying it might be a safer bet just to.
I'm going to draw my sword. I'm going to hold it up above my head sideways, not threateningly, but just out in front of me. I'm going to approach towards the watchtower so that he can see me, and when I've got his attention, I'm going to lay the sword down on the ground.
Okay, so you approach the watchtower. It looks like he would be ready to ring the gong if something hostile came out. And then as you approach, he shouts back into camp, and the 3 other guys with him come around the watchtower too. One of them steps forward. He appears to be some sort of leader type. He does speak common. Yeah, he does speak common. He says his name is... What is his name? I know his name. Gruzb. It says, I am the leader of the Iron Fangs in the Parched Stretch. What brings you to our humble village today?
I'm afraid it's a matter of war. We have dealings with the Lamia. She has attacked us and caused us problems, and so now we've come to remove her. And this village stands in our way. But we were hoping, since we already have standings with the Iron Tooth tribe, that we can resolve this matter without unnecessary bloodshed.
So the Valorous has forged the various denizens of the Parched Stretch into a force capable of withstanding the tyranny of the humans and their one true faith. So it doesn't surprise me that a human would come here complaining of her, that she is opposed to them. Yes, she's made it very clear from the start that
we're not here because of the one true faith. We're here for different matters and different dealings, which also includes the Lamia. Although she's a threat to far more than just the ones you face.
So are you going to relate your history with the other Iron Fangs?
What do you mean by that?
You've had several encounters with them now. Are you going to? He
What?
may have heard about those.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We can run him through the back and forth.
Okay. Yeah. So whenever you bring up that subject, he's like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of you. That you are not your typical humans who just looking to take the nearest hobgoblin and chop him into little bits." And he says, "Well, we are tasked with protecting the entrance to this tunnel, as well as gathering resources for the communities. And so we have to fulfill that duty. We can't just let you pass. But if you have a strategy that would allow us to fulfill the letter of that obligation, we might be willing to accommodate that."
Would a Battle of Champions work?
You really like that idea, don't you?
Oh, it cuts down the number of people that need to be cut down.
Yeah, he would be amiable to that a champion to be presented from each side in lieu of an all-out battle of attrition. He's not particularly interested in jeopardizing the women and young of his tribe.
So what happens if we win? Do we get them to leave permanently, or?
Yeah, if you win, we will vacate the area for a few hours and be unaware of what you decide to do. So we can't just knowingly let you enter, but we can find other things to occupy our time if you're able to win. So
Sure.
what would be the rules of combat that you propose?
Use any skills that you have available. Each combatant can use whatever talents and abilities they have. And do you prefer a battle to the death or to incapacitation?
Yeah, he's all right with incapacitation. Yeah, he's not particularly bloodthirsty.
So be it.
Yeah, so Gosh will represent himself. We can take a couple of minutes or a few seconds to prepare for each to prepare. So if you want to cast some sort of preparation spells, you should feel free.
You can have guidance on your initiative. I don't think there's much else I can give you.
Cool.
So is this just going to be?
Is anyone wanting to volunteer themselves as champions, or should I step up?
I think you're the most suited for this. Or our new friend.
Draz, what do you think?
Yeah, I can go ahead and jump in there.
You want to be the champion?
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like I can do it.
It'd be good to see your fighting skills in action for once.
Mm-hmm.
A true test of metal.
Okay, well then let's have you two roll initiative.
Well, blessings of the faith upon you.
Yeah, you add a D4 to your initiative roll from guidance.
Didn't catch that second.
The cleric is giving you guidance, which is a D4 to any ability check, and initiative is a dexterity ability check. So you add a D4 to your initiative. So just roll it, and then it'll show up in the combat tracker, and then roll a D4 and then alter your initiative to reflect what that would be with the extra from the D4.
Gonna put
roll initiative.
Yeah.
It
You
says
need to put our tokens on.
Oh yeah. So the way you put your token on there is to open up your character sheet.
Oh yeah.
And then drag the picture onto the battle map there. And it'll show up. Yeah, there we go. Is everyone visible here?
So you get to add 4 to your initiative.
Oh, very nice. There we go. Okay.
Where are these guys? There they are. Okay. Let's see.
Assume you're another assassin rogue.
I am an assassin.
Good.
Yep.
I want to see you murder this guy. Well, actually, well, incapacitate brutally.
Uh,
This isn't really much
Alright.
else to.
Politely but brutally.
All right, so Draz, you are first to go. So
Alrighty. This my guy right here.
mm-hmm. Okay, so you move up,
Ooh.
and as soon as you begin to attack him, he actually moves back about 10 feet.
Uh-oh.
And so the first attack misses. But, yeah, then you continue moving. 'Cause, yeah, you can keep moving.
Yeah, I was checking to make sure.
It seems like that consumed his reaction, by the way. Okay, so
Yeah.
then the 23 will hit, and
That's the first hit, though.
That was my first one.
so yeah, your sneak attack didn't roll. I don't. It just says
Yeah.
3d6.
Well, it didn't hit, so it wouldn't have gone off anyway.
Oh, okay, and then a 10 will miss.
You need to do the square brackets, by the way.
Man. Okay, and I'm using my
Action surge.
yeah, gonna use my action surge here. Man.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
All right, that will crit.
I can get sneak attack on that.
Yeah. That'll be 16 plus 2 times your, so plus 6d6. And then roll that again because it's a crit.
Wow, that's going to be quite a strike.
16, 25. Okay. 25,
And,
32.
Just a second. Also,
Oh, okay. Then you're going to apply so roll 2d8. That will also be doubled because of the crit. 14. Okay.
Well, you don't want to do precision attack because that's the attack roll, isn't it?
Yeah, you could do any of your maneuvers and get that. You could do
well, not precision attack because that does the attack roll, not the damage. Unless you're doing it to your next attack roll, but I wouldn't see the point.
when you make an attack roll against a creature, you expend 1, and then I can use the maneuver after the attack roll, but before I find out whether he's hurt, dead, whatever.
Yeah, but I'm saying is what you're adding is 14. Well, the whole point is you're rolling 2d8 is because it was a crit.
Yes, correct.
Right.
But
Okay.
that's the damage roll.
Then I think you get one more attack.
Well, let me see. I missed my first, missed my second action surge. Oh yeah, you are correct.
That's a,
And a 13 will miss.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and actually, whenever you hit him, you take 10 points of necrotic damage.
I do?
Yeah. From an armor of Agathis. And you take 7 points of fire damage from a fire shield.
Jesus.
That's
Wow, the guy hasn't even moved yet, and there's been a lot of damage.
Yeah.
right.
So then it will be his turn.
Can you put a health bar on so I can see your HP?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just going to attack. Yeah, he's just got a straight up attack. Okay, so he will take his. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. So yeah, first of all, he's going to do a leg sweep. So I need a DC 15 strength athletics check to avoid being knocked prone.
Do you have like a roguish action you want to do?
Oh yeah, it could be acrobatics or athletics, whichever's better for you. You're not knocked prone. I didn't think you would be, but he was going to try to. And then he will attack. Who do you go to? I took an offer there for some reason. There you go. Okay, so a 13 and a 6 will both miss. Okay. And then it will be your turn again.
Before my turn,
You have something cool to do before your turn?
yeah, hang on just a second. Oh man, I don't know how to type this out in the macro anymore.
What is it that you're wanting to do?
I'm trying to make a roll when I use this thing. Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't work again.
Yeah, it's because you're not using the right brackets. You're supposed to use the square brackets.
Oh, square brackets. That makes sense.
Yeah, so you do 2 square brackets, then 1d8, then another 2 square brackets to close it.
That's what I'm looking for. There we go. Thank you. Okay, well, a little extra 2 damage on there.
Oh, okay, for missing. Okay. But yeah, you have to make an attack roll. Yeah, you
Sorry,
have to.
fixing this there. Okay. Okay. Hang on a second.
And the 12 will miss. So.
Okay. That was my
but
reaction. Now I'll go ahead and
it'll be your turn.
start my turn. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. 13? No?
And no, a 15. Let's see, we got a 12 and yeah, that will miss. Both of those will miss.
Okay. 13?
Okay, yeah, you only get 2 attacks this turn. Right? You can't action surge every time.
No. I have extra attack, and then I'm using a bonus action.
For how are you attacking with a bonus?
That's only 3, isn't it?
Say again?
That'd only be 3 hits. If you use an offhand rapier, that's your bonus action to hit. So
Oh,
it's
you
3.
use, okay, you use an offhand weapon.
I'm a fighter. I have extra attack, and I'm using an offhand weapon. Correct.
Okay, I got you. I see now.
It's
Okay.
3 attacks.
Okay, well, yeah, he's armor class 17, so yeah, those will still miss.
Okay, that's fine.
Right, so
All
will be his turn. So a DC 15 acrobatics or athletics check. Okay, and you're still not prone. And then he will attack. Does a 16 hit you?
No.
Okay, and then I'm assuming a 15 or a 10 doesn't either. Then, so it will be your turn.
Okay. Try this again.
Okay, an 18 will hit.
Okay. So then we're gonna do.
Take 13 points of fire damage, and he will go unconscious at that point. So.
Whew. We did it. Well done.
Oh man, I'm hurting bad.
Oh, you did it, so it's fine.
Okay, so these guys, they start shooing everyone away. They say, yeah, we'll be gone for 30 minutes. Do whatever it is you want to do.
Okay.
30 minutes? I thought we agreed to an hour or 2.
No, they just said they would make themselves scarce. They didn't really give us a time specification.
Oh well, that's done. Can we heal?
Yeah, we won't need that.
Can we heal up Draz?
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah.
What should I use? I'll choose some level 1. Actually, how much health do you not have?
I'm probably down. I'm down to an eighth of my health. He almost knocked me out.
That would have
Yeah,
been
that was a close call, that fight.
Yeah, I don't know what would have happened. Would you guys have left?
No.
I don't know what would have happened either. We hadn't really made an agreement if we lost. So
Basically, I'm under the assumption that we always win, so I don't have the contingency plan in my head yet.
there's no backup plan.
Actually, yeah, okay. Well, do we have 10 minutes?
Yeah, you have 10 minutes. Yeah.
Then I will. Actually, no, I can't.
I don't.
Well, I can, but
I don't have Lear here.
Yeah, I was on the previous page somewhere.
Okay.
I used it to track my HP. So
Well,
you have full again, didn't you?
Yeah, you had a long rest. So.
no, this was from the desert and the bugs that attacked us.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me get Lear over there then.
Yeah, Jazz, can you put your health bar on? No. So then, actually, I think I will. Not there. Leah, was you hurt at all?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So then I will use my third level slot. So okay, you give those to Draz. So you get 19, and then I'll use a prayer of healing. So everyone gets back 23.
Okay, back up.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty healthy.
So I got 19 plus 23, or just 23?
Yes, both. You get both of them. The prayer of healing's for everyone. The 2 Q wounds is for you.
Whew.
So 62 now. I'm at. Better.
But yeah, you weren't lying. You can handle yourself pretty well in a fight. I'm impressed.
Oh man.
That's why you're going off even
You are incredibly lucky that those hobgoblins were as honorable as you said they were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if lucky's the right word. I mean, they had dealings with the Iron Fangs before.
Yeah,
The Iron Fangs are not typical goblins, right? The Iron Fangs.
Yeah, they're a special.
Yeah, but I haven't had dealings with them in character.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying
true.
is, what I'm saying is they were lucky that
Well, that
I'm
we
saying
had
in
dealings with them.
character, because with my experience with goblins in character, they haven't been
Yeah, that's
honorable
cool.
at all.
Yeah, that's true of most goblins. Yeah, but yeah, the Iron Fangs are.
And luckily enough, they were special.
All right, so we go down about 40 feet down this tunnel, and a rough-hewn chamber has racks of weapons and shields. A heavy wooden door sets in the southern wall. There are several small adjoining chambers with open passageways. The central chamber is occupied by humanoids with 2 extra arms and a carapace and eyes
Nice.
which are distinctly insectoid. And there are 4 of them in this room.
Well, these guys are pretty alien. Any of you speak psychic?
Speak psychic. That's it.
And
I can't speak into someone's mind. No.
let me get where'd my Thri-Kreen go to? Yeah, there.
Are they armed with those long, pointy spear things they had last time?
They are, yes.
Oh no. Yeah, watch out trying to get close to these guys. They're a bit fiddly.
Yes. They also like to knock you up as well.
So they're like looking up at you like looks like they're maybe slightly concerned and not real sure why the 4 of you are in here.
Can I? Should we like intimidate them? Just like you like point at them and point at like the exit. Just
Yeah,
go.
for it. Yeah. Let's just walk in like we own the place.
Yeah.
There's been no alarm, so why should there be a problem?
There has been no alarm. So
Go
you're
for
going to you're just going to try to walk through like you belong there? Is
Yep.
that right?
Yep. Not even gonna draw a sword. Let's just walking. Just
Okay.
eyes
I'm not.
focused.
I'm gonna stealth as soon as I get in. Just fall to a crouch.
You're skulking behind us.
Yeah.
I was just gonna order them to run up into you.
I have dim light vision because of Skulker, so I can probably see in here.
Yeah. So this particular chamber is lit by. Let me see. What is it lit by? I don't think it actually is lit.
I can use. Is it a concentration? No, it's not. Okay, then I'll put lights on my weapon.
Yeah. Okay. So you
It's
come
not
down
lit.
with. Yeah. No, it's not lit. Mhm.
Okay, then.
So
Well,
I
my-
can take out my my holy symbol which hangs around my neck that is always burning.
okay.
Oh yeah.
I'll
Well,
do
did we? Who ended up keeping that
I'll
magic?
not do that though. I'll not do that though. Actually, and let's not do that. Let's not take out the holy symbol of the one true faith. This is not the place or the time.
It's emblazoned on my shield.
Okay.
And I'll be wearing a tabard as well.
Oh,
Uh,
this is gonna go well.
So you could make a deception or an intimidation check to just
I
walk
think we'll be
through.
better off in intimidation.
And, okay, so you can do this one of a couple of ways. You can try to make a group check, in which case two of you would need to succeed on it, or whoever has the best could make one with help, and then they can make one check with advantage.
Let the best person win.
So yeah, who's got the best deception or intimidation?
I have no skill in this whatsoever.
Neither do I. My charisma's not my strong point.
All right.
It's deception. No, I don't have, no, I have none of that.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, intimidation. It just happened. 15.
17% with the
So-
advantage. Also, can I give guidance on that?
You could give guidance on that, yes.
So that becomes a 17.
No. Well, no.
Oh, sorry, 15.
Guidance gives you the.
Okay. So
You
it's
have
an 18 then.
advantage and guidance, so it keeps.
Uh,
No, you'd have 20.
Just before anyone can give or could help with this, they would need to be able to make a DC 20 on their own in order to help. Is there someone who is at least not negative, who has a +0 or better to their intimidation?
That'd be me.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I
then,
don't have a 0 on it.
okay, so then you could help, and so
Oh.
no, helping just means he gets advantage on his check.
Oh.
All right, so he hits the 20, which is exactly what he needs. So you walk right through the tri-queen, step aside. They don't know what's going on. They're slightly confused. You act like you own the place and scowl at them as you walk through. The door is unlocked. This is a door down here.
So what's in the alcoves? Is there much that we can see now we're in here?
What's your passive perception?
19.
No, they just look empty. Yep.
Okay. No, I come. They won't harm us now.
They seem to step aside and let you through. Yes.
Cool. Through the doors.
That was a little bit too easy.
Well,
Was it? I mean, 20 is pretty hard to check,
now 20 is a hard check.
especially since we've got no one who's got charisma.
that was skin of the teeth, right? That was by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah, that was lucky.
There we go.
A bit of me does wish we kind of sent the Thycreans out though, as what they
Wow,
would have
so-
done seeing the hobgoblins moving out. That would have been an interesting encounter. Ah well.
Yeah. So what are they doing here? Look like they were forging or something? Or just like...
Yeah, it looks
They're
like
guarding.
they're part of the complex. They just live here.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay.
Luxury, as you can see.
Of course.
This is clearly a communal chamber. Like there's a lot going on. There's a let me read the box text. That would probably be the best way to do it. This large chamber shows signs that more care was taken in excavating it. There are various areas around the room that serve obvious purposes, like dining. There's an alchemy area and a sleeping area. There is an unusual smell that permeates the atmosphere. And I need a wisdom saving throw from
No, that
everybody.
doesn't sound good.
Oh, this is going to be the narcotics.
Could you put us through to the next room? I'm still on the previous page.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Me
see
too.
that. Sorry about that. Let me get everyone there. I moved the tokens, but I didn't.
This smells like good stuff.
Wisdom, yeah.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Beasted it.
Okay, so you got
So what's living in this room?
Draz for. Okay, so Lear and Draz both fail theirs. Let me get the effect here, and then I'll describe. So there are looks like you see several dozen people moving in and out of the rooms, and noticeable among them is a population of brass dragonborn.
This will be the slave pen.
Yes. Your D100 here. So Draz begins to babble incoherently. Doesn't seem to have any other effect on him. He doesn't even seem to notice that he is not making sense, but it's clear that he's not really speaking a proper language anymore. If he were to try to cast spells, he would be unable.
That sounds very brutal. How long would that last for? Because that would screw me over so hard.
It would be pretty bad for me as well.
Oh, yeah, you too as well.
Lear looks over at this part of the which is the alchemy part, and he says, that stuff looks like it could be really tasty. I think I'm going to go try drinking some of the stuff on that table.
Sounds good.
And then as Lear succumbs to that compulsion, the slaves finally notice you, and they kind of spread apart, and looks like 4 brass dragonborn carrying weapons are coming your way.
Can I ask them to halt?
Yeah, guys, I'm just here to eat this stuff. Yeah, cool.
Okay.
We should talk.
Are you going to let you?
Can we stop Lear from being a retard?
Let me see. Does anyone have a good passive medicine?
Yeah, I think that's one of the things I should have as a cleric. Let's have a look. It's 19 as well.
Okay, yeah, you recognize that both of them are suffering from a form of short-term madness, probably induced by the chemicals in the air.
Okay. Is there anything I can do, or is that just a thing?
No, that's lesser restoration gets rid of short-term madness.
This is so many spell slots for just simple stuff.
That's why you have a restoration spell. To save us in a pinch.
Yeah, but that's another level 3 spell. Oh, I guess fine, you get it.
And what about Draz? Draz doesn't seem to have any other effect other than he just can't speak properly.
That's irrelevant. He's okay. He pokes things with sticks.
Okay.
And I don't even know that I'm babbling, right? Like I think I'm talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a form of aphasia that it'll go on for several minutes. But it does as long as you're not a spellcaster, it really has no effect.
No.
It's okay then.
Okay, so
But I will ask them to hold.
Yeah. Okay. So they move up towards the center of the room and say, "Why have you come to infringe upon our community? We finally established the type of relationships and safe harbor that we've been looking for years."
Well, it's not so
out your
much.
brethren.
Yeah, you sold out your brethren. They're now enslaved. We're here to free all of you from the bondage that the Lamia has put you in, and they've deceived you from.
It is true that we were brought here against our will initially, but we've been convinced of the wisdom of Phaloris's plan.
Through these drugs.
Well, it is true that most of us find the narcotics to be quite pleasurable and makes our life a much more joyous experience. But that's not the reason. I mean, there are strong rational reasons why we would ally with someone else who's opposed to the tyranny of the one true faith.
Would you not rather go back to your brass dragon, Wyrmling? They're waiting for you. They would rather you go back to them.
Not
So
even
let-
waiting. They've sent us to return you back to your homes.
They
So
are both safe.
we are pretty sure that Lith was killed. Are you saying that Lith is still alive?
We've confirmed
Lith is
this with
very
our
much
own
alive.
eyes. Yes, we've seen them. We've seen him rather.
Though talking our way past the Guardian was a job in itself.
We're pretty sure that Lith would, if he were alive and knew about this commune, that he would choose to come and live here too.
We've been sent as champions in his place.
Lith is very open to other cultures and other perspectives.
Well, he as previously told, is rather a naive dragon, and on behalf of the half dragon, which is more wizened than he thinks that it'd be best that you come back instead.
So Vareth is a respected and capable defender, and we appreciate the job he's done in protecting Liv. But Vareth is also overly suspicious. He was unwilling to consider the alternative that Dolores had presented to us, and we're pretty sure that Vareth was rash in his decision to reject Dolores.
Or do you understand what it means to work with the demon lords?
Well, we've tried living under the one true faith, or in peace with the one true faith, and it has driven our race to nearly extinction.
Well, consider what has driven your race even more into extinction, which is Lamia himself. He killed like half of your village.
I'm sure the one true faith would not have had problems with you if they knew you're willing to stand here happily while your neighbours lick your boots.
Okay, so yes, Dolores has explained that it is best when those accept his proposition and come and live in peace and harmony, but when they resist, it is his obligation to make that an example and to deal swift and painful and very public justice to those who resist. Otherwise,
That's true. Wait.
There's no penalty for resisting, right? And then the next group resists, and then they've got to do it all over again. By making such a firm example, the next community knows not to resist.
Yeah, I know. Those examples are pretty cool. These jackal weirs, they just pop out of nowhere, picking fights, flaming shields, all the rest of it. Pretty public example was made of those jackal weirs against the might of the one true faith. They're just a sham, demonic sham. But still, at least they had their pride.
Another point I'd like to make is: do you really think that how would you feel as if your dragon was to die, the first brass dragon in history?
That would be tragic.
Well, he's not very safe. Merely guarded by one individual.
Yeah, that is an argument to bring Lith here. We could all protect him.
Well, yeah, but the Guardian, the half dragon, isn't going to do that. Clearly.
Do you
So
really
the
think?
would be to go back to him.
Do you
really think he would stand to see your people in chains? No pride, broken.
The only ones of us who are now in chains are those who have resisted Dolores. Those of us who have embraced him now live under our pledge of loyalty, but we are otherwise free to do pretty much as we please.
So why don't we go out for a walk? Why don't you go show off your freedom right now?
Well, because we've promised Dolores that we will stay in this stronghold.
Oh, that's nice. So you're not locked in this room because you've been told you have to. You promise to stay put in this room and watch everyone else.
That's correct. Yes.
That's really working out for you. That's
Well, we have
really,
we have water, we have food. The hobgoblins, who historically we've despised and resented, bring in supplies for us regularly. The Thri-Kreen are able to produce good berries daily to help feed us. I mean,
You're cattle.
well,
Maybe some of your race have more pride than this. Maybe you're speaking for the hundreds of Dragonborn that are enslaved here. How can you resign them to a life of servitude? And it's absolutely abhorrent.
all right, okay, so we can make an intimidation or persuasion check, whichever you prefer.
Well, these guys anger me, rather. Intimidation sounds more like...
well, but persuasion is the way we're going with this. But
Well,
just
I'm
trade
thinking,
in either.
I think perhaps an example should be made of you four of what true Dragonborn should be like. You make rather poor examples.
Okay. Well, that's fine. We're here to protect the compound, so we have no issue with performing our duty if that's what you prefer.
Well, I'm trying to persuade them otherwise first. Give them some of their pride back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
No.
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 As they're talking, though, I'm gonna slip into just kind of fade into the background.
I had tokens out for these guys already.
I don't believe these guys should be given another chance. They've made their decision now. They deserve to die. Unless you guys think they deserve another chance in life. No,
They've turned over.
They've abandoned their flock, I think.
Mm-hmm. How do the slaves look? Does any of them look strong?
No, it looks like it's just these four, and then the others will either will back whoever would be victorious. These four seem pretty dedicated, but the others seem pretty wishy-washy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough.
They're
Okay.
sheep.
All right, so
But the slaves.
there we go. All right, we will roll initiative.
Initiative.
Wow.
This is gonna get hot fast.
Let's see how good Nora is.
Sorry, initiative? Okay.
Yep.
We've even got the blessings of the dragon. Dear me.
No, we're here for them. They're dragon gods, it's blessed us.
Okay, so everyone's in initiative.
Yes.
All right, Noro, you're up first.
Okay, so I'm gonna call on my blessing.
Okay.
Seems a bit preemptive.
Preemptive? Yeah, no way, it's just 4 Dragonborn, you're right. Never mind.
Save it for Lamia.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus
Well,
the
Lamia
dragons are probably fire resistant.
yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm hidden. I'm gonna fire twice on this guy.
On this one?
Yeah, and sharpshooter. Oh, the other one actually, but it doesn't really matter.
On this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so a 28 would be a
It's a 23, yeah.
That will hit.
Yep.
For 9.
16.
It'd be 19, right?
Yeah, 19. Oh, plus 2d6. That was really bad. So 21.
Okay. And then a 16 will miss.
Did you bless everybody or no?
I can't do this before combat starts.
Okay, yeah. I will spend a superiority die. Decision. Will an 18 hit?
An 18 will not hit. No.
Okay.
Dragonborn seem to have quite high armor for their scales, I guess.
Alright, I'm going to move kind of block line of sight by moving sort of behind Dratz. And then I'm going to try to hide again.
Human shield.
Are they
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, an 18 will hit them. Yes, my mistake.
Are they armored in plates or
no,
do they just have
it's just their
naturally
scale.
tough? Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought so.
yeah, their scale is equivalent to splint mail, but they don't actually wear armor.
Okay, so that is going to be 29 damage.
How is that 29?
Oh, sorry, no, sorry, 19 damage.
19? Okay.
17. So they got 17 armor then.
Yes. Okay, so then it is their turn. Where is the one?
That seems quite high, quite naturally high, quite magical item high.
Yeah, these guys could be turned into magic items.
Yes, we keep them alive then. They've been bad boys. They get turned into magic items.
That's how this whole mess started in the first place.
Shh. They're bad people. We turn bad people, not good people, into magic
Just
items.
move up to the nearest person. All right, and he attempts to eye gouge you, so I need a
Oh
DC
dear, my
15
eyeballs.
dexterity acrobatics check from.
Okay, this is going to
Eye
go.
gouge?
Yeah.
Where's my?
Cut off his hand if he tries that nonsense.
Which acrobatics?
Yes.
Yeah, that was going to go poorly either way.
All right, so you are currently blinded. You get to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn to end the effect, though.
Okay.
He's going to attack as veterans. There you go. And then he will attack 21 for 6 slashing, and 18 will miss, right? And
Yes.
14 will miss.
Mm-hmm.
4. Okay, so he's going to move up, and he's going to try to outgouge Lear, so a DC 15 dexterity acrobatics check for Lear. Okay, so Lear is blinded too, but he's still going to attack the same one. They're going to focus their fire. So that'll be a crit for 10 slashing, and then a 9 will miss, and then a 20 for 6 piercing. And it will be Draz's turn.
All right. So which one of my teammates is blinded right now?
Both Garrett and Lear are blinded.
Oh God. Okay.
This one has taken quite a bit of damage from Noro's attacks.
Okay. I'm gonna go on ahead and put myself right in the middle of these guys.
Okay.
And this one right here, I'm gonna go after.
Which one took the Noro, but the You're running after which one? I'm sorry? This one? The one on the left or on the right?
Right on the right, right in the middle.
Okay. Looks like that would have hit, except he was able to deflect it, and it will miss. But it looks like he has lost his reaction for the rest of the turn now.
Okay. Try hit him again. Oh.
10 will miss.
And bonus action.
A 28 will hit.
Okay, and with the successful hit on that one.
28. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, so number. We'll move up and need a DC 15 dexterity acrobatics check from Draz. You are not blinded. You managed to deflect his eye gouge. So he will attack Lear. 23 for 8 points of damage to Lear. And then armor
Okay.
class 15 misses, right? And
Yep.
so will a 12. It'll be Garrett's turn.
Okie dokie. I am going to Spirit Guardians it up. They're all grouped around me. Spirit Guardians
Okay.
can come in, and that's what I can do, I believe.
Okay. And then a DC 15 Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn to end the blindness.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. No.
You're still blinded. Okay. Lear. Suddenly you see a bunch of dancing, radiant figures around you. Or no, I guess you don't. You're blind.
I don't. I see nothing.
You might
I'm
feel
in my own sensory world.
Do they make any noise or like
Oh yeah.
any other sensory
Yeah,
like?
they've got metal weapons flashing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know where they're located. Yeah, you can attack with disadvantage. Yeah, but,
So this guy that tried to blind me, he's getting my favourite little combo.
That's right. I'm in. I don't know.
So first the poison.
okay.
That's pretty good. You don't need to see with poison. You just sort of spray it out
Pretty much.
like an octopus. You just look. It's good damage on that. When does that upgrade into 3d12?
Next level.
Nice.
Okay, so he is poisoned. Yeah,
Cool.
poison has the most damage of any cantrip.
Yep.
I think Booming Blades probably does more potential damage.
And then I go to cut him, but get 17.
So he goes down on the poison spray. So I'm assuming you're going to attack the next guy.
We'll just cut up the next guy.
Okay, and he's already used his reaction, so he can't deflect it. So that will hit for 11.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I need to make a save, don't I?
Yeah, and then
try.
a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to end the blindness.
Nope.
And-
So I shall just fight blind. I've seen the monks do it. I know it can be done.
He entered. Is it when they end their turn, or was it when they enter it? Or was it
Yeah,
both?
if they begin their turn in it or when they enter it.
Okay.
So roll your damage, your 3d8. Or was it a third level?
It's third level, yeah. So it's 3d hit. Pretty poor. So 2 1s. And also, he I guess he's close enough that half movement doesn't really matter for him.
Then he will attack the guy with the Spirit Guardians. Try and break the concentration. But
That's if it hits.
21 for armor class 21 for 7 piercing.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay, then a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration.
Yep. And another one for blindness.
And no, that's at the end
Oh
of your
yes, it's my
turn.
turn. Yeah, oops.
Okay, then it will be. That was one. Okay, it's Nora's.
Yeah, that's the guy
turn.
that just yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to fire twice on that one. Right. Actually, this one on the left could run past him and try to get at me. So, am I stealth right now? Because I used a bonus action to try to hide.
There's not really any place where they can't see you at the moment.
All right.
You're just skulking at a door.
So sharpshooter, so that's 18.
An 18 will hit. Yes.
Okay, so that with
You ignore cover, right? Yeah.
2d6.
But if it's that guy, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Actually, be a 29 with the sneak attack.
Okay, 29. He takes 29.
And then I'm going
What did you say,
to
Garrett?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I try to hide right here?
No, they still. There's nothing to hide behind.
Uh,
They can still see you directly there.
And I'm going to fire again at him.
Okay.
So he's going to take
22.
22, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash 4, 5, 6 right here.
And that one goes down. Okay, so... Whoops, sorry, that was wrong. Okay, so roll your damage for him. 3d8. You take 7 radiant. Okay, so he's going to hit Garrett, or try to. Armor class 21 for 13, and then crit
I crit me.
for 12, and then a 19 misses, right?
Yeah.
But you have
Both those save, yeah, I got Warcaster.
Okay.
What's the damage again, pardon?
The total was let's see, it was 9 and then 12.
Okay.
And then Draz needs to make. No, he saw how dexterous Draz was. Lear needs to make a DC 15 acrobatics saving throw.
Well, I'm
Or
already
acrobatics
blind.
Oh, you're already blind? Okay, then Draz.
Yeah, I never passed being blind.
Okay. Draz needs to make a. And he will stop there then, so he doesn't provoke.
Denied.
Okay, Draz needs to make a DC 15 acrobatics check again.
Done?
Yeah, another one. Yeah.
Oh, again, 2?
Yeah. All right, and you succeed. Okay, so he's going to try. Oh, and then the Spirit Guardians. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, roll the damage for that. Oh, 20. Alright, so he's going to attack Garrett. Going to crit
Okay.
with the short sword for 10 points on the short sword. So 1 Constitution saving throw. And
I'm really
yeah,
feeling it.
alright, it is Draz's turn.
Okay.
The one in front of you is looking pretty ragged. You think you?
Let's say keep chipping away on the one in front of me. So.
Okay.
Oh, Garrett's looking pretty beat up.
Okay.
Yeah.
He will go down at that point.
Okay, then use my other attack on.
15 will miss.
And then use my bonus. Oh,
10 will miss.
and that's it.
It will be Garrett's turn.
I'm still blind, aren't I?
Yes.
I'll stay here then and Sacred Flame him. And that will be it.
Sacred Flame, you have to see them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, okay then, what's Wildly Swing?
10 will miss. Is that it for Garrett?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay. And it will be Lear's turn. Oh, and then a Constitution saving throw to end blindness. Into Garrett's turn.
Yes. No.
Well, first of all, will he take that 3 damage?
Oh, pleasant. Never seen it roll that bad before.
Kind of strange. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay.
Brutal
Assuming
damage
the-
output.
The 3 damage is not enough to take him out.
No, he takes 3 damage.
Then he'll try swinging wildly. But it doesn't work.
Okay.
12's not going to do it. So Constitution save. I can see!
Let's see.
Nice.
Neuro.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to use my bonus action to hide.
Yeah, you can hide behind that stuff there, that alchemy table. You think you're pretty well hidden.
And then longbow attack with advantage, plus 10. Roll 2d6 for sneak attack. So that's going to be
8.
28 damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my second attack. And that one will miss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whoops. What's wrong? It will be damage from the so 9 or 18.
Where am I taking damage from?
You're not. He
Okay.
took damage. He will. Yeah. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Draz and Garrett.
Okay. Is he doing his breath flame thing?
Yeah, he does. There's a breath flame, and both will fail. So you both take 9 points of fire damage, and then Constitution saving throw for Garrett.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
And then he won't make it another round. He's got less than 10 hit points left. Okay. So the 4 defenders are unconscious there, and
I want to kind of stabilize them, but can we tie them up? I want to keep them alive
yes,
because
yeah.
weapons are available. And
So the other slaves, come around. We've been pretty ambivalent about the whole Dolores episode, but you seem to be pretty convincing. So what can we do to help you?
Take up arms. Fight your way out.
no, I mean you would just get slaughtered. I mean,
They would
there's
just
too
get
many men
slaughtered.
outside.
Well, what aid can you give us?
Well, we could hide you for enough time for you to take a short rest.
Perfect.
That'd be
Yeah,
more than
that's
enough.
amazing.
Okay, so yeah, they'll secret you in the storeroom over here for an hour, so that you can take a short rest before continuing on.
I'll roll a d10 for my bonus action thing. Second
Yeah,
wind.
I used
What's
Channel
it called?
Dimensions to get my to half health, so I get that back as well. It's quite nice.
14.
And they can also warn you that they don't know exactly why, but they've been warned against proceeding past this hallway down here. So they don't know. They know the Jackalware and the Lamia live down there, but they don't know what other dangers may be down there. So there may
Do
be
they think
traps.
there might be more than one? But more dangers than just those.
They think there may be some sort of traps involved.
Okay. Well, I can't say more than just all we can do is just stay vigilant. And then perspective 4. I'm just going to use the bathroom quickly.
Okay, so you complete a short rest,
Mm-hmm.
and then what are you going to do?
So we've been told we're not allowed past this southern door.
Well, the slaves have been warned against it. Yes, unless they are accompanied by a Jackalware, they are never allowed to go past that door.
Can I inspect the door for any kind of magical markings or such?
Yes, you can. What is your investigation?
It's investigation, is it?
Yeah.
Cool. 16.
You do not find anything unusual about the door.
Cool.
And it is not locked, by the way.
I say we proceed. Maybe we'll find this this guy. What is his name? This Cassix. Wear him as a pelt.
Okay. Get everyone together here so I can change screens.
Okay, I'm back.
Okie doke.
Okay, so you'll be coming in down this stairway to the north here. How will you be progressing?
Very slowly, looking for traps.
I'll take the front, as usual.
I'll also be well.
Okay, and who has the best passive investigation?
I've got 14.
Okay.
Will only investigation work?
Yes. Alright, so you get about 10 feet from the end of the hallway, and there is a sudden clap of thunder. I need a DC 17 dexterity saving throw from everyone.
Oh well.
You say 17?
Yes.
This is going to be incredibly lucky if I make that.
So it's
Well,
30,
Jesus Christ.
30 or 15 is the damage you take. So looks like Draz takes 30, and Lear takes 30, and Garrett
And my ears are bleeding.
15, and we need one for Noro.
If it's a silence, does thunder damage like go away?
I think silence would negate thunder damage. Yeah.
Cool.
And Noro takes 30. And then you hear a commotion ahead of you. You're actually about 10 feet back from the... And some jackalish, infernal-sounding language. And appearing in the doorway, you see the same jackalware who you encountered on the streets of Odile. Kasich. It's clearly Kasich.
Yep. Where is he?
So we meet again, and this time on my terms.
Ah, yes.
Surely it's the other way round.
Well, it's in his domain, as it were.
Yeah, but last time he chose to meet us. This time we're choosing to meet him.
True. You feeling lucky this time?
So I'll give you one chance here to lay down your arms and surrender. Join the paradise that Dolores has constructed for all of us here.
Do you really think after all of this effort we came here to just just to give up to that persuasive argument there?
So where is he?
Persuasive, rather.
This is him right here in the middle.
That's him, is it?
Yeah.
So the way it's gonna pan out is I'm gonna Misty Step to about here and smack him really hard, lots.
All right, and we roll initiative at that point.
until I make a pelt out of him.
Indeed.
I never got one of those pelts that you have.
Well, we just sold them.
How come there's a fucking
It
URL?
was 20 is the initiative. For whatever reason, it took a while to roll that. But yeah, apparently Lear's geared up for this fight.
He's ready.
I'm going first.
Why is there a URL there? I
rolled
just
20.
go on to yours.
I have no idea whether it's URL.
If you haven't met these guys before, use your silver.
No, they are Jackalwell after all.
Oh, Lear's at 4. Okay, so Kasich goes first. So he glares at Lear.
No, he's got 20. You rolled 20 first. He actually
I rolled a 20.
Lear
I rolled a
twice by
20.
mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It
rolled
took a
20.
while. It took a while to load in, so I clicked it again. But
Yeah,
my first
okay.
roll was 20.
Okay.
I'm first.
All right. Lear is first.
Right. Over here. Then silver sword out.
I am. Can I? Oh, actually, yeah, no, it was an hour.
Hmm?
Sorry, I was gonna do something, but it's alright.
Actually, I don't even need to teleport. I can just run over there and give him the full gas and everything. So, poison to the face.
Okay, so you're going to poison him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is Constitution saving throw. Okay, so oops, I was selecting. There we go. Okay, so he takes 9 points of poison damage.
Then we follow up with a strike. Doesn't look like it's going to do much.
No, a 14 will miss.
But then I can use my action surge to keep it rolling. And that's going to miss as well. 17?
A 17 will miss. Just so you know, he has like a dodge effect. He's not actually dodging, but it seems like he is unusually nimble and was able to just deftly dodge that attack. He's just wearing leather armor, but he seems to be unusually lucky at avoiding attacks. Like he's blessed by Gretz in some way. Okay, so at the end of your turn...
Probably kill the other guys first. It'd be more productive.
Probably.
Sort
them out.
At the end of your turn, he is going to...
Unless I can hold him.
Yeah, he'll take a scimitar attack.
I guess he's legendary as well, right?
Yes.
Oh, actually, I think he was before, but yeah. If he wasn't before, then yeah. I'm really starting to run out of spells.
Yeah, his attack changes with the number. So he will use legendary action to take a scimitar. That's a 20 hit Lear.
Not if I use my shield.
Okay, so you're going to shield.
Yep.
Okay, then it is his turn. So
The scimitar attack wasn't part of his turn? Or, okay, it was a
no, that was
legendary.
legendary action. Right.
Okay.
Okay, so I need a... He focuses his gaze on Lear. And I need a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw from Lear.
You're going to want to succeed on that.
Yeah. Okay. Lear falls asleep.
No. Hold on. Let's not get too
yeah,
excited.
indomitable.
Yeah, indomitable. Let's use it now.
All right.
So wisdom.
Fingers crossed, man. You're at insight.
Oh.
You know what? To hell with it. Let's get rid of that charm of Asmodeus.
Wait, you used insight for one. That wasn't a wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah, it's still a
It'd probably be the
point
same,
fail.
Yeah, but the charm of Asmodeus just does the job, doesn't it? It just passes.
Yes.
And then it's
Yeah,
gone.
you could use your charm of Asmodeus. Yes, that grants you a one-time legendary resistance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, you can use the charm of Asmodeus. So you
Yep, it's gone. I don't have it anymore.
you decide to pass that wisdom saving throw.
Which other ones did you give us? What did you give me and whoever was there at the time? Like there was two others. There was one which gave you a free death ward.
Yeah, there was one that gave you death ward, one that gave you a one-time legendary resistance, and then there was another one that gave you a one-time as a bonus action you can cast freedom of movement. There have been three charms that have been out so far. I'm not sure who's collected which of them.
I've got all of them. Did I get that recharged?
A charm, no, it's a consumable. Once it,
No.
It's gone.
No. I remember you said at the end of one of the sessions that we got them recharged.
No, I don't. That should not have been the case. Yeah, a charm is a supernatural effect. Once it's used, it goes away. Now the blessing that you got,
I'm saying yes. Pardon. I mean, we got another bless, but it was of the exact same one. Is what I meant to say.
Oh, that may have occurred. Yeah, that could be the case. That you used it and then you were given it.
Yeah, we got it back again. I think it was with Death Ward. I didn't use it.
Yeah, I believe that did happen with the Death Ward. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
All right. So that was his bonus action. So then he is going to. He will. I guess just attack. It's 5 plus 5. Okay. Oops. An 11 will miss, right?
Yep.
And then, that will be a
So
crit.
I've got my shield active.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Yeah, but a crit is going to crit, so.
Yep, that's all I can do about that.
2d6 plus 4. Takes 7 slashing damage from the scimitar. And then it will be Draz's turn.
Ooh. Okay, let's see here.
I suggest killing the other ones before the main guy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try and do. Which one has the 14?
It's the bottom one, bottom left.
Yeah, this
Okay,
one.
never mind then. Oh, okay.
You give them.
Yeah, you could move up to that one if you wanted to move up to that one.
That one, that hits?
Yes, a 23 silver rapier will hit. Although you won't get sneak attack.
It's assassin, so as long as he hasn't gone yet,
Oh, okay, yeah.
get advantage. Second attack.
Oh, my mic was muted. You're also an assassin, eh?
Yeah.
A 14, does that hit? Anyway, I think that still hits. I think the regular guys are pretty easy to hit.
Okay, and then my...
Let me look here and make sure. Yeah, the regular guys are only armor class 12 to hit. So
so far that's 31 damage. No, 31.
Yes.
Still kicking.
Yeah, and he goes down at that point.
That's on.
So he's out of there. Anything else?
I'll use my bonus action to I'll use my bonus action right now to use the dash action.
Okay.
Right over here.
Okay. And it will be Garrett's turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see what I'm gonna do. The whole person's level 2, so I can cast this level 4 and get 3 people, right?
Correct.
Then that is exactly what I'm doing.
Let me see if we can do anything about that. Nope, we can't do anything about that. Okay. What's the DC?
17.
Okay, this guy over here appears to be held.
Left or right?
Left.
Okay.
I'll put a skull and
yeah.
crossbones on him when they're held.
Cool.
He is not held. And then, his wisdom saving throw. Okay, and he is not
Bastard.
well.
And I go up to this guy and do. Oh, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Then not a lot.
Noro.
Okay. I'm going to fire 2 arrows
No,
at
no,
him.
no, no, don't shoot him. He's got like some super dodge moves. Like
Alright, what does skull and crossbones mean again?
That
Hold.
they're paralyzed.
Oh,
Just like literally getting 5 feet and draw your bow to his head and then just put an arrow through his skull.
can I do that?
Yeah. I mean, you still have to roll to hit, but yeah, if you hit him, you almost
It's
hit
3
him.
crits.
What? Would I get bonuses to hit because he's just still?
You have advantage on attack rolls, yeah, and if you hit, it's an automatic crit.
Okay. What if I crit? Oh my
Anyway.
god. Yo, look at that roll.
A
Look at that
double
roll.
20. A double 20.
Wow, that was a double crit.
Yeah, that's a 1 in 400 roll right there.
Damn, man.
Wow.
That should be
It was
just.
on an auto crit.
That should just be an automatic coup de
You
grace.
totally should have gone for the boss. Like,
Yeah.
That should have just been an automatic coup de grace right there.
Yeah. So then, I'm assuming you're going to sneak attack, right? For another 46.
Yeah.
So that's 20, 21.
Okay. Yeah, and he goes down.
And okay, yep. And then
You have another attack, right?
yeah, and this guy's held as well.
No.
No, none of them are. No.
All right. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide behind the table.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot at this guy right here.
Okay.
26.
Does not see you.
29, wow.
19 will hit.
No, well, okay.
Yes.
I'm advantage, so it's a 23, but it's a -5, so it's 18.
Right. So 21 he takes.
And then 21. Yeah, and then I'll spend a superiority die to. Let's see, what are my maneuvers? To knock him prone.
Okay.
DC 17 strength
He
test.
is prone.
Okay.
Another 6 points of damage. Okay. Anything else from Nora?
No, I think that's everything I can do, really.
Okay, so
Well, you
here's,
could action surge, but I don't know if you'd want to or not.
yeah. He's prone. So.
Oh, yeah, don't bother.
Okay, so he's going to move up to here, and he will. No, actually, he's going to move up to here, and
he's up to shenanigans.
Yeah, I hope he's not.
Right?
yeah, he will. Yeah, I need a DC 10. I need a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw from Noro. Or you go to
Excuse me.
sleep. Yeah. Or you go to sleep.
Good luck.
Okay. So Noro goes to sleep. And then he pulls out a small bead with his and throws it at Daz. Let me see. I gotta look this up. It's been a long time since I've used a bead of force. So I think you make a dexterity save. No, there it is. Okay, yeah, he's not going to do that. He's going to throw it over here. We can get two. So it's a DC 15 dexterity saving throw from Garrett and Noro, and Noro will automatically fail because he is unconscious.
Okay. What do you say is it DC?
DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Okay. And are you going to do something about that too? Or?
There's literally nothing I can do.
Oh, okay. All right. So at 60 feet, explodes and is destroyed. Each creature within the 10 feet radius must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, or take 5d4 force damage. So you take 12 force damage and a sphere of transparent force then encloses you for 1 minute.
Oh, so I'm like in the bubble.
Yeah, you're in a bubble.
Can I do anything in the bubble?
You can move the bubble around as a hamster ball, but there's like it's like a wall of force. Nothing can go through the bubble.
Okay,
So
but casting spells, like, I don't cast them in the bubble, like for it to pass through the bubble to go outside of the bubble.
That's right.
Sort of from outside the bubble.
That's right. So if it's something that doesn't require a line of effect, then you can still cast it. Yes.
That's not too bad then.
So anything outside the bubble is going to have total cover from you. Is the point?
Oh, okay. Thanks.
All right. So that was him. Then it is Lear's turn again. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I neglected his legendary actions. He gets a couple of legendary actions. So he's going to make 2 scimitar attacks, I think, at Lear. I don't think his legendary actions are going to do. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. 12 will miss Lear, and a 21 will hit Lear.
It'll miss because I've got my shield raised still.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so then it will be Lear's turn.
Okay, doke. So bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind. So D10 plus 10, so that's 18 hit points back. And then I'm going to use poison spray on the jackal.
You don't need get the poison spray though, wouldn't you?
I know.
Okay, fine.
So 13.
Okay, so
Unless he saves.
all right, so he takes 13 poison spray. Okay.
He's always been weak to that, whereas I missed like 3 attacks in a row. So
you could have just moved around and hit this guy though.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm keeping this guy busy.
And that is it for Lear.
Yep.
Okay, so on his turn, and by the way, you will be immune to his sleep gaze for the next 24 hours.
He also saves you.
Yep.
You can only do it once.
And then, so what's he going to do? He's going to. Yeah, so. Yeah, he doesn't really have. He has the ways to mess with you, but really up close, he's just got to attack. So he will attack twice. Oops.
If he wants to step away, he's more than welcome. I'll gas him.
14 will miss, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a 9 will miss.
Yep.
Is there any way of waking Nora up?
Yeah, Laura is actually awake when he takes damage. He wakes up, so he's inside the bubble, but he's awake.
He got an unfortunate slap.
Bubble. Oh, he's in my bubble, or is he in his own bubble?
No, you two are in the same bubble. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot sphere bubble.
Can I just slap him or something, or is that not count as damage?
No, he took damage from the
the force bubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
You both took the 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
He explodes.
Okay.
Okay, then it is Draz's turn.
Alrighty, gonna go on ahead and attack once.
17 will miss.
Okay. 10 will definitely miss. Bonus action. 14 will miss. Damn. Action surge.
Okay. 23 hits for 8, and that is silver. Why would you? Oh yeah, you have an ally, so you get another 8 sneak attack. Gotcha.
My bonus action.
Kill off the minion if you can.
You've already used your bonus action.
Yeah, you only even with an action surge, you only get 1 bonus action.
I thought you get a regular and a possible.
No, you just get 1 bonus action. 1 regular. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so then at the end.
That's still the same amount of hits though. 5 hits is what you can get out of that.
Yeah. Well, that's it for me.
So at the then it will be Garrett's turn.
Of course, at level 20, you can get with an action surge 8 attacks off in 6 seconds.
As a fighter. Yeah.
It's quite a lot. Like I can't imagine some guys swinging a sword that much.
Yeah.
You do 9 if you got bonus offhand.
So it's like when you see the Japanese kendo fighters and they just hold the sword out and hit someone in the head 3 times in an instant. So dum. Left, right, left. It's not like full swings. It's just little bit damaging hits.
Okay, Garrett's turn.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be casting Sacred Flames from out the bubble. I'll do it on the Jackalware. That's it.
Okay. Sacred Flame, you still have to have a line of effect to them.
But, well, I mean, I can see through the bubble, right?
Yes, you can see them. But
this is flame-like radiance descends on the creature. Like it doesn't come out of my hand and go towards him. It descends from the sky, I guess.
Does it just say? Does the description say just a creature you can see?
A creature you can see within range.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm with you. All right. So who are you casting it on?
The Circle Man.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, he fails. So he takes 13. Right, so he goes unconscious.
No, that's he takes 10. That's a stupid rapier here, but yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
How do I get out of my bubble?
10 still takes him unconscious.
Good.
Okay. And he's going to go ahead and heal himself again.
Heal himself?
Yeah.
I don't know, lick their wounds or something.
Yeah, he has lick wounds. He basically gets to spend hit dice like he finishes a short rest. All right,
wow. How many does he get?
Yeah, he's legendary. Yeah. So Noro's turn.
What do I do? Wisdom saving throw?
Well, you're awake, but you're prone inside of a bubble.
How do I get out of the bubble?
You would have to
you kill the jackal beer.
Yeah, you would have to use Misty Step or something like that. Dimension Door.
I think we're stuck in there for a minute, bud.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna use Second Wind.
Okay.
To get 1d5, 1d10 plus how many fighter levels do I have? 7. Health back. $11 health back.
And is there anything else you can do inside of a force bubble?
So I can't break it with like an attack or anything?
No. It's a spherical wall of force.
Could be worse. Could be banished.
No, I mean it's the same. He basically can't do anything.
Yeah. Well, banishment you can break their concentration, but the beat of force.
True. Yeah, this is worse actually.
Yeah, and it can affect the comfort radius.
It's not too bad for me. I can just cast spells out of it.
Okay, so then it will be Lear's turn.
So I can't shoot through with the bow?
No.
No.
Okay, so at the end of Noro's turn, he's going to crit Draz. So Draz takes 16 points of slashing damage, and then it is Lear's.
I'll use my reaction to half that.
Okay, take 8 points of slashing damage, and it will be Lear's turn.
Okie doke. Here comes the poison.
Yay!
That will hit. Or I'm sorry. I was. Okay,
Nope.
he's unaffected.
And then I swing the sword.
Uh,
26 should get through.
You would
The
think
16
that would, you would think that would hit, but he manages to deflect it.
What a bad man. That was going to be a good amount of damage.
Yeah.
And then at the end of his turn, he will attack Draz again. A 12 will miss Draz, though.
Yes.
So then it is his turn. Actually, no, I'm sorry, he could not attack you. So that'll be his next legendary action, will be a miss. So then it is his turn. He is going to focus his sleep gaze on Draz. So Draz will need a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're sleeping.
Draz goes to sleep.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And so he looks at Lear and says, "Oh yeah, now isn't this nice? Mano a mano. You've eliminated my minions and I've eliminated yours."
Hey, I'm no minion.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Okay, so an 18 misses Lear, right?
I'll put up my shield and it will miss.
Then his 17 will miss as well. Draz is asleep. Garrett?
I guess I'll Sacred Flame bad guy from in my bowl.
Okay.
I imagine he's got quite good decks. It fails though.
Takes 5 radiant damage. Okay. And we'll go ahead and try to hit Lear. We'll miss Lear. Then it will be Noro's turn.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a short rest.
Well, it's an hour. You can't take an hour's rest in a bubble.
How long's the bubble last?
A minute.
A minute.
Yeah, and we're 12 seconds into it. So.
Okay.
He's trying to run over the jackal here.
We'll bump into him with the bubble. give
I wonder
him
if that's possible.
give him a push.
Like
You-
hamster
yeah.
wheel it?
Yeah, you
Somebody?
can move the bubble up to 15 feet around by using it like a hamster wheel. Yeah.
Alright. 5, 10, 15.
Well,
No, where are you, I don't want to go that way.
yeah, and it.
Oh, you're in it with me?
Yeah, it's 10
It's
feet
15
wide,
feet.
so it won't fit through it.
Okay.
So at the end of Nora's turn, he will attack again with his scimitar and miss. And it'll be Lear's turn.
Okay. Well,
Give your friend a friendly kick. Wake him up.
is that okay? What does it take to do that?
It takes an action to wake someone up.
It takes an action to wake this guy up.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, well, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
keep poison
Going at him.
spraying this dude.
Okay, he takes another 7 damage.
And then swing for 16.
16 will miss.
Yep.
So he will attack you back at the end of his turn. 15 will miss. Okay, so... Yeah, he doesn't have anything better to do than just attack, so he will attack you.
Bring it on.
So it's a pretty good sword fight, except for neither of you hitting most of it for now.
24 to hit?
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do the job.
Okay. You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And another 24.
Yep.
9 points of slashing damage.
Oh, he took my advice to heart. That hurt.
Draz is asleep, so he will attack again. A 21 to hit.
I'll raise the shield.
Okay. And then it will be Garrett's turn.
Running out of shields.
Yeah.
May have to abandon Draz.
What do you mean? I'm gonna wake him up with a friendly sacred flame.
Okay, roll your damage. He automatically fails dexterity saving throws. Okay, so Draz takes 5 points of radiant damage and
You
is
could have
awake.
just run him over with the sphere, you know.
I didn't do it. Doesn't do any damage.
Yeah,
No,
but
it doesn't do
but
damage.
you just kind of bump into him a bit to try and wake him up.
And then, seeing that, he's got someone prone in front of him. He will use his legendary action to attack them.
Sorry, friends. But he fails pretty hard, can't I say?
And will miss. Then it will be Noro's turn. I don't think Noro has anything he can do, right?
No, I'm not gonna do anything because I can't.
Okay. So he'll take another attack on the prone guy. A 12 will miss. It'll be Lear's turn.
Let's keep the poison rolling.
Okay. Uh, 17 points. All right. So
Nice.
Am I wearing this guy down at all?
yeah.
And yeah, miss.
Shame your sword's on it then.
His turn. He will take a couple of attacks on Draz to just try and knock him unconscious.
Yep,
4. I'm assuming. So Draz takes 7 points of damage. And the second attack is a 19 hit Draz.
No, Marmor's 19. Go ahead.
Armor's 19, okay. For another 7 points to Draz. So
Can I use
Draz
your
is-
reaction to make that lower? I thought you could do that every round. No?
Oh yeah, you could have used Uncanny Dodge on that to have it.
Was I awake or am I?
Yeah, you're awake now.
You're
Yeah,
awake. You
yeah,
were
You
awake.
were awake, uh-huh.
I
Oh.
made you awake by dealing
So
damage to you.
So instead of 7, you would have only taken 3. So I think you would be at 2, right? So you're 0. Okay.
You're barely alive, but alive.
And
Save your
it
friend.
will be Draz's turn.
Hide
Well,
behind the
I'm
orbs.
gonna use my action in general to disengage.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just fight him and dodge. I'll heal you next turn.
Just get out of there. Get out of there. Hide. Whatever you can.
For what reason? Like, you might as well hit him. I can heal you.
Can you heal from within the Zorb?
Oh, yeah. Line of sight's all I need.
Are you?
Yeah.
Actually,
Are you
no.
sure?
You can't target someone through the orb, right?
What do you mean?
Well, line of sight. If it's line of sight, yes. If it's line of effect, no.
Well, I'll read my. I'll look at the spell.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my action right now decides on whether I stay or not. Can you do it or not?
He cannot heal you.
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure it is line of sight.
Yeah. So if you look on page.
I choose any creatures within 30 feet of me. What's the restriction?
I'll need effect for that.
It's just channel divinity. I present my holy symbol, and then I invoke healing energy.
Your holy. Channel divinity. Yeah.
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 It's just.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about healing word. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, sorry.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he will be able to channel divinity. I forgot about channel divinity. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna use my bonus action to second wind.
Okay,
Let's see here.
and then.
Wait, before that, before you do that, you go up to half health, and then you add the 8 on. Add the 8 onto that.
Well, that won't happen until your turn, though.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Never mind then.
Okay, so 9 points. Let me look at something here real quick.
Yeah, your second one is pointless then. I'll get it off that anyway.
Okay, he's looking pretty bad. Looks like the first one would have hit him, but he was able to deflect it. But the second one he can't do anything about. So that's going to be a crit. So you do a lot of damage, and it looks like it would have knocked him unconscious, but he stops at 1 hit point.
What a finish!
I have nothing. I can't do anything else.
Okay, and then on his turn, he will use his final lick wounds to get back some hit points. And then it will be Garrett's turn.
Cook him! Cook him!
I'm gonna, instead of healing, like a
Okay.
smart person would do, I'm gonna Sacred Flame him.
For Dabo. Okay.
You know what?
Alright,
You don't
I'll
have to
get it right there. Alright, love you.
So he fails. So we'll
Hey guys, something just came up. I gotta head out.
okay, who's that? Who's got to head out?
This is Noro.
Okay, Noro's got to head out. Gotcha.
You can you've I think you got a pretty decent understanding of how I've been playing the character. So if you just want to continue the battle without me,
Okay.
Yep.
it's just sharpshooter, sneak attack, sharpshooter, double attack. Like there's really no variation to it. All right, so I'll see you guys later. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for having this. This was one of the best, well put together games I've ever played. So yeah, thanks for that.
Thank you.
How you doing, man?
All right, so he's still up, and he's going to use his legendary action to attack Draz for 23 hits Draz, right?
Yeah, that hits.
You see now that Garrett lied to you. He did not heal you.
Why'd I heal you for up? I'm gonna heal you if you can.
You can use your uncanny dodge to
I
half
can.
that.
I was going to do it again, yeah. So -3.
Okay, then 12 will miss, and then it will be it'll be Lear's turn.
Yes.
Take him
Yes, let's
down.
finish him. Let's finish him. Here we go.
Oh,
There he goes. He has to make a save.
He's going to use a luck point on that. Okay, he makes a save.
Tarn his luck point. Well, let's try and burn off a reaction.
Okay, and actually he's going to impose disadvantage with a luck point. So you'll be rolling with disadvantage.
No, don't worry about that, mate.
Doesn't look like it matters.
Lear wants this guy down.
Okay, and actually he's able to deflect that.
Yep, I know.
Okay.
I'm a bastard.
Because I'm first initiative, I'm not actually going to be able to kill him.
Okay, so then it is his turn, and so he smiles at you, says, "Well, Lear, you gave it a good fight, but we'll have to continue this a different time." And he casts Word of Recall, and he disappears.
What a bastard.
What a bastard, indeed.
And then after another 7 rounds, the beat of force comes down.
Did you know my B plan was to teleport into your beat of force until you were safe? It was just,
And he
no,
would just
the reason I didn't do it is because Dratz was hanging him out outside.
Yeah, he would just kill Drance otherwise.
Exactly.
So Noro is going to go back and make sure that the slaves are safe while you guys finish your task, the 3 of you.
I don't have much left to finish my task with, to be honest.
right?
Um,
I've saved a few high-level spells, that's about it.
This is actually a very well furnished room or chambers. All the furnishing here is of quite high quality, although it's not well coordinated. It's more like this is some of the better stuff from several different caravans that were raided. So it's pretty clear that the Jackalware get the first pick of the loot that's brought in. See what I'm saying? So they've got good stuff, but it's not well coordinated.
So the cream of the crop bits just everywhere.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Can we take a look?
Actually, one of the other jackal wares also has a bead of force that was unused. So,
Ooh.
Is that an action?
unless you have some special ability, which they did, it is an action to use a bead of force. Yes.
I think it'd be best with me then. You guys just good hitting.
I'm good at hitting things, but I'm just about burned out now.
That's fine. I think, well, unless do you want the fourth, bead of force then?
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Draz, I don't think Draz is looking particularly healthy either.
You
No.
guys looking fine. Do we have enough time
I'm
in this
looking-
room to have a short rest, or do we have to?
There's nothing that appears to be immediately threatening you.
I think we should then.
You did set off a big thunderous explosion on your way in, so.
True.
What are they going to do? Summon the jackal weirs?
Yeah, I mean, there's no one else. There's no one else. I mean, unless the guys coming to us. I guess we can have a short rest then.
Right, so you're going
Do any of the beds look like they might have been his bed?
no, he looks like he was actually a pretty egalitarian fellow. He just slept with one of the regular beds. Yeah.
Ah, oh well. let's just sleep where we can. Well, sit down, have a rest for an hour.
I'm gonna look through the gear while we're resting.
Okay.
That's my 2 die left.
Yeah, you are able to complete a short rest.
14.
Here we go.
We just beat up a legendary creature.
We've done many a thing today.
Yeah, K6's pretty tough. Yep.
So that's 4.
And dealing with the Jacobells first was a good idea.
I like to think I did a good job keeping him busy.
But I mean, he's gonna hit you regardless. I mean, your damage didn't do anything that. Yeah, I mean, it did kill him, but I mean, like, it would kill the other Jacobells faster, and then they wouldn't have done like a sleeping. Or the bead of force, for example, might not have been thrown if you killed that Jacobell before that.
Maybe. We don't know that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are you? Go ahead and get him.
That's cool. Is that the monks? Ah, it's Connell, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Damn, I thought it was going to get split the loot 3 ways.
Short rest one round.
Oh. O'Connell's back in the game.
Oh, I have more level. Oh, I have level 1 spells. I didn't know that. Hey, Draz, I'm gonna give you another. I'm gonna give you a healing, a cure wounds, because I'm a nice fellow.
Cool. I can get back to full.
Where is Connell?
But I'm gonna need a couple of days off after this. Like, this is.
Right. Thank you. That pretty much gets me back to full health.
You're doing pretty well.
And we'll recharge your action. So.
Of
Hmm.
course, now I'm all out of hit dice here though.
Yeah, same. Although we're gonna be resting a lot after this, I imagine. So we're
Okay,
fine.
so Russ, can you hear us? Okay. Are you...
I can. I'm joined in. Thanks.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go.
Hey,
So,
Russ.
yeah,
Hey,
by
guys.
coincidence, we had someone drop out just at this particular time. So.
I noticed when I logged in because I just wanted to see if you guys were because I knew we got a late end of the first game today and my event got done about 30 minutes earlier than I thought it was, so I'm like, well, I'll just check in and see where they're at. And I noticed that there was another player, and then about 3 minutes after I joined, that player dropped out.
Okay, so here's the story so far. They've located the Lamia's stronghold. They convinced the Iron Fangs hobgoblins who are guarding the above ground to respect a one-on-one challenge, which Lear Was it? Was it? Luke?
No, it's Jazz.
It was Draz.
Draz did it.
Yeah, Draz defeated their leader, and so they vacated the area long enough for them to get inside. And then there were some Thri-kreen who had a nest at the entrance, but they were able to just intimidate their way through that. And then they ran into the slaves, and a small handful of the slaves had decided they preferred to side with the Lamias, but they defeated them in combat, and then the rest of the slaves hid them while they finished a short rest. They came through here, set off an explosive rune, and then defeated Kasich, who I think you may be familiar with. Did you encounter the legendary Jackalware and Odile? Were you part of that party?
Did not.
Oh, okay. Well, there was a legendary Jackalware lord that they defeated. It was a pretty interesting encounter there. And now they've just finished a short rest, trying to decide. The Lamia's sanctum is supposed to be through these doors.
You might be ready.
Oh, and I forgot the salient point. Okay, so there's a Jackalware warlock. His name is Seth, and he has possession of a Pact of the Blade with a magic short sword, and each cell of the cult of Gratz has a similar warlock, and by passing that, and the magic sword has a hollowed out hilt, and the way that Gratz maintains communications across his various cells on different planes of existence is by the warlock summoning that magic sword a couple of times a day to relay messages from one cell to the next. But Seth has agreed to hold on to the short sword instead of letting it pass if you can get his girlfriend away from the Lamia. He's fallen in love with one of the slave girls and has agreed to turn on the cult, keep the messenger sword in his possession to disrupt Gratz's communications, but he expects to have, her name is Tessa, delivered to him. And so that's the goal, is to rescue Tessa, and then probably kill the Lamia too, would be another good thing to do. Okay, so what's the next plan here?
So are you guys need to go through the door? I take it have you searched the other rooms? What's the current state?
Oh yeah, can we search what's in this big hallway?
Yeah, there's various loot that you would be assuming that you can defeat the Lamia, you will be able to.
It's loot, and it's not like usable items for combat.
No, the beat of force you have is the only thing that would be significant in combat.
Okay. I don't think the gears doesn't affect it won't make people do things that will obviously kill them, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
So they won't if you just go fight these people, they're not going to do that because they'll die probably.
Unless they had a reasonable chance of, unless they believed that they would succeed, right? They would not do that. They wouldn't go on a suicide mission.
Right, but okay. So how you word that is, if they think they have the advantage and they can win, they will fight us.
Correct. Yeah. If they believe that they could win, then they would be able to engage in that activity.
Okay.
As long as it's not a suicidal command. As long as it's not like a...
Okay. I'm going to. Does anyone else need anything they need to do?
Let's go kill a Lamia.
Do we know anything about the Lamia, like other than just the basic information?
One little wrinkle to remember is that apparently when this Lamia casts a Geas on you, it's permanent.
Well, he won't be able to cast a Geas in combat. A Geas takes.
It's like a 24-hour spell or something like that.
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
That's 1 minute.
Right. Yeah.
1 minute to yeah.
Is it 1 minute? I thought it was 10 minutes.
You're
right, yeah, you're right.
I'm looking at the book. It's 1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. So I mean.
But it can be removed with spells, so I can remove it from you guys.
Right. Remove curse will get rid of it.
Or Great Restoration, which I think I have.
Yeah, or but Greater Restoration costs 100 gold pieces to cast.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm thinking before I enter the room, I get up some Spirit Guardians.
Okay, so.
With the clause that the Spirit Guardians not kill the woman described as Tessa.
Okay.
And obviously my companions, and that's it.
Okay.
The other guys, if they come at me, then that's their fault.
Okay, so how are we going in the room? Like who's leading the way and who's behind and how far behind and that sort of thing.
Should we be spaced out in case there's more traps?
Do we have anyone who can detect magic?
But only as a cantrip. Is it first level?
It's a first level spell, but it is a ritual spell.
Should we do ritual at the doorway then? I mean, I've got one level 1 slot left.
It lasts for 10 minutes when you cast it, so.
Is it a concentration thing?
Yes.
Do you think there's going to be more glyphs?
How many more rooms do we expect down here? Do we have an expectation?
It's just his room. It's just his room after this. Yeah. We're walking into the Lamia's lair.
Actually, let me use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back, guys.
Sure.
Sure.
I can cast it as a thing.
I'm sorry, again?
I can cast it as a ritual, although I probably haven't prepared it. I don't think I would have prepared it though. Let me see if it's in my book. If I haven't wrote it down, then I probably haven't prepared it. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't have. No, I don't have it.
So I'm still trying to put voices to names and to characters, and so the gentleman was just speaking. Are you Garrett?
I am Garrett, yes.
Okay, and your character is a cleric, or what is your character?
I'm a life cleric, yeah.
Okay, and then Lear, what's Lear?
Yeah, I'm an Eldritch Knight.
Eldritch Knight. Okay, and I remember you from the first game. And then Draz.
Yeah, I'm a fighter rogue.
Fighter rogue. Okay, and I am a rogue monk.
Nice.
By the way, thanks for the blind fighting tips in the last battle. Those came in handy today.
That last battle worked out really well. I'll tell you what, I couldn't believe how well the monks did being blinded.
Yeah, we both got blinded and both just destroyed everything.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible. Okay, so are we ready?
Yep.
Ready as always.
Okay, do you have detect magic up?
I wouldn't have prepared it.
Okay, all right. So you open the door, and about 10 feet off the map is another door.
All right. Okay.
So there's a 30-foot hallway that ends in another similar door.
Mhm. Is there like an investigation we can do for this hallway and door?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check.
Like an active one or just passive?
I did an investigation on the last doorway. It didn't really help.
Oh, do it again with help and guidance.
If you like. I do a little bit of Sorry, that's the wrong button. This is the proper roll. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you don't detect anything.
18. Okay, cool.
The last
Then,
door was fine. It was later down the corridor that the trap was.
True. But,
Okay. So I'll just read the book. So suddenly, there's a sudden flash of light and a rush of air, and in a space that was previously empty stands a medium creature, an extremely handsome humanoid with glowing eyes and leathery wings. He is flanked by medium-sized canines with fiery red fur, which reeks of sulfur. And he comes in behind you here. I didn't go to. I thought I had tokens out for these. Let me drag them on there from my desktop. Sorry about that. So there's a Cambion and 3 hellhounds appear back here.
what's a Cambion?
It is
Another demon.
Yeah. I'm sorry, not a Cambion, a succubus. I mean, an incubus. I'm sorry. I said Cambion. They're similar. But, it's an incubus and
Yeah, thank you.
and 3 hellhounds. Let me find an incubus and 3 hellhounds. That'll work.
He's huge.
Yeah. I don't know why it makes him so big, but
That's the Cambion picture, though.
yeah, that's a Cambion. That he'll work for a.
Yeah, cool. They're pretty interchangeable.
The
yeah.
dog's pretty horrendous as well.
So there's a lot of different were creatures. It could be a were tiger, a were boar, a were rat, a were bear.
Hellhounds are medium. Okay.
What other creatures are can only be harmed by silvered weapons?
Yeah.
So as more asking what creatures can be rather than is it just where jackal wears?
No, all the lycanthropes are immune to anything except it isn't silvered or magic.
Oh, okay.
Does this just have a name? Let me look here.
Can you become a lycanthrope?
Yes. Jackal wares don't give lycanthropy, but werewolves and wereboars and those things do, but not jackalware. Jackalwares actually aren't lycanthropes. They're jackals that are created that are given a humanoid form by grats.
Yeah. So is a jackal like a separate creature?
Yes. Yeah, it's its own listing in the. I didn't give the incubus in there. In the monster manual. Okay. And we will roll initiative. These guys are not here to negotiate.
Okay. I do, by the way, like I did my spirit guardians before everything started.
Yep.
I'm gonna give Dratz my. I guess I'll give myself it since everyone's already rolled.
Lear's pretty dozy after being fired up for the jackal wears. These demons are just.
Sigh.
Okay. Everyone is in, right?
Actually, no, I can't do that since I already have. Yeah.
Okay. So number 1. Well, it's there. "15 feet cone." Okay. Right. So he's going to have to subject himself to the spirit guardians.
Ha ha ha. It's level 4, by the way. I've no more slots left.
Okay. So he takes 26
I've level
damage.
3. Nice.
Wow.
It's 48, so.
And I need all 4 of you to make a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Nope.
Thank whoever the is there a name for like the god?
It is just God, basically.
He's usually referred to as the creator.
The creator
of the one through fate.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess everybody makes it except for Lear, right? Right. So it'll be 27 or 13.
No. And I have evasion, so I take half or none.
Okay, so you take none. All right. So.
Bear takes the full brunt of that.
Oh, thank God.
Garrett maintains his. You'll go ahead and back out of the spirit guardians, and it will be Garrett's turn.
I'm gonna move up here and then dodge.
Okay. And is that it for Garrett?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it will be the Incubus's turn.
When he moved up, did he automatically subject those 3 to the to his defenses?
No, because they didn't actually enter it. They will on their turn.
Yeah, on their turn they have to do it. It's not on mine.
Mm-hmm.
First time on a turn, or it starts there.
There it is. Wisdom saving.
So definitely hit those 3.
Yes. I bet this is what the Incubus's
Wisdom.
Okay, so he succeeds, but he will still take half.
Oh, okay.
So 8.
Is he resistant to radiant or something? Or some other stuff?
No, he just made his saving throw.
Oh yeah.
I had Hellhound selected, but it was actually the Incubus who rolled the 21 on his saving throw. Okay, so he. Let's see. He's going to attempt to charm somebody. That's not good. Yeah. I'm trying to remove somebody from the affair here. I guess we'll do one of the 2 fighter types. Low. Okay, so Lear needs to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Not a good chance. But he does it.
All right, yeah. So you feel the Incubus try to charm you, but he fails to do so. And he will move back to here. Connell.
Okay. Well, he moved back out of range, so I think I will move up and play with the Hellhound. Take a step forward, and I will hit him to a couple attacks with my magical sigh.
I'll ask him where's he going. Afraid?
Wow. 22 and a 23, so 24 points of damage.
24 points of damage. Okay.
And if you're still up, I will. I think since this appears to be a bad guy fight,
Yeah,
I will
he's still up.
spend a key point, and I will give him what is it? Stunning. I'll spend a key point there and give him a stun strike.
Okay.
So he needs to make a Constitution save DC 15. If he fails it, he is stunned.
DC what? I'm sorry.
15.
He is stunned.
Okay.
This one is stunned.
I'll step over to this one and give him an unarmed attack. Oh, only a 12.
A 12. I don't think that hits him really. No, their armor class 15.
Okay, that's me.
Okay. He is stunned. So roll your. So he takes. Well, he takes half, so it would still be 9, 8. It'll be Draz's turn.
Alrighty, move up right up here in the middle. That's the one in front of me, by the way. Sorry.
Hit 17 will hit.
Okay.
Or 20. And then the 12 will miss, and then the 16 will hit. So a total of 33. Anything else from Draz?
That is. Oh wait.
Oh, you're applying a precision on the one that missed?
No. On the first one, I just didn't roll it.
Okay, so another 8 points. Gotcha. Okay.
That's it for Draz. Yep.
Okay, so I need another DC. What did I say it was? A DC 12 dexterity saving throw from Lear. I mean, everyone but Lear. So Connell.
What is this from? Like.
This one's a breath weapon.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, the hellhounds.
Actually, yeah, he needs to roll your damage.
Sure.
13 rating. All right, so actually he disappears into a puddle of goo. He actually never gets to deal his. I forgot about the. Yeah, 13 dissolves him. And then it's Lear's turn.
Okie doke. Well, bonus action. I teleport up to there.
Okay.
Then, with my regular action, I'm going to cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay.
Then, 5-foot step over to here.
Okay.
And then I will use my action surge to go to town with my weapon.
Okay.
So that's 21 to hit.
That will hit.
And a 15.
I think a 15 still hits him. Yeah, a 15 exactly hits him.
Cool.
So a total of 19. And that's magic, right? Yeah.
Yep. And there's the protection good evil if you.
Yeah. Okay, so then it is his turn. Let's see if he recharges. He does recharge, okay. So, yeah, he's going to step up here and, let's see. Now he's going to breathe on Lear. So a DC 12 dexterity saving throw for Lear.
Okie doke.
Yeah. So you take 11 or 5.
Nope,
take it.
I take 11.
11.
And the con save.
The con save for?
Your the protection from good and evil, concentration up to 10 minutes.
Alright, cool, but I have advantage on this check. So yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Then it will be Garrett's turn.
I will move up. So look. I'll let go.
the dog just shuffles away.
he's hiding. He's getting nowhere.
It's actually where my D20 landed as well, so he's proper hiding.
I'm going here and dodging again. Spirit Guidance still might work. I don't want to get hit though.
Right, roll your damage for the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. 28.
Nice.
Good value for money.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will be his turn. So, okay. I guess he's got to try to charm. He's going to have to try to charm the guy with the wisdom save, but that's all. That's got his only choice. So Garrett needs to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Even my +9.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You elude the charm. Arnold.
I'm immune.
Right,
what's the deal with the hellhounds right in front of me?
He was stunned, and now he's no longer stunned.
Okay. What's the lighting like in this room?
It is lit with oil lamps, so you can shadow step pretty much anywhere you wanted to.
Okay. I take my shadow step up here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to proceed to romp on him. I'll start with a psi attack. And if that hits, I'm going to spend... does a 19 hit him?
The 19 hits him, yes.
Okay. I'm going to spend one of my key points and attempt to stun him, so it's a con save DC 15.
Okay. The damage will cause him to disappear into a puddle of black ichor.
Oh, well, he's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I will step over and use my remaining attack.
He's actually banished back to the abyss. He's not.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Ah, did they not die? Did they not die? What happens if you kill them in the abyss?
Then they die, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Okay, so are they like temporarily summoned to?
Right.
Yeah,
Is
most
this
demons and devils work like that.
Yeah. I mean, is this their real body then, or is this like something else?
Well, no, I mean, it is a real body, but if their body is destroyed on a plane other than their home plane, they disappear into a puddle of black ichor.
Alright.
They get banished back to their home.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they're not allowed back for a while.
Usually for some extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
If that's unspecified. So, all right. So a magic psi 22 will hit for 12 piercing. Okay.
And about actions.
Okay. Oh, you shadow step. That's right. Okay.
Yep, I shadow step. That took my bonus.
Okay. So this one takes 9 radiant. Okay, so he's going to turn around and breathe on Garrett and Connell. So DC 12 dexterity saving throw. Okay, so Connell takes no damage and Garrett takes 31.
Ow.
Youch.
So it'll be a DC 15 concentration saving throw. But you are fine. And then it will be Draz's turn.
All right. Go ahead and finish up the one in front of me, hopefully.
He's looking pretty beat up. Okay, yeah. One attack is going to take him down, especially a crit there. So he goes down. 17 will hit for 12, and he disappears into a puddle of black ichor as well.
Okay.
Listen,
Cool.
Okay.
I'm going to use my second wind.
Okay. Anything else we're going to do? The door is open ahead of you there.
my last first level spell to cure is myself.
Okay.
I should be healing a lot more because of my cleric thing I keep forgetting about.
Well, my protection of good and evil.
Lasts for 10 minutes, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Same
So
with my thing.
if we're going to go do this, let's do this.
And also, I need to check out
This
my.
lasts on my spell slots pretty much. So
I get a cleric thing for healing people. I heal when I heal people.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 2 plus the spell level. I'm gonna give myself some health.
There's something here about protection from. I think it's. I don't know if monstrosities are also at disadvantage to attack. Let me see.
It's aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
All right. Okay, so you've got about 3 rounds left on your spirit guardians at this point.
Really? It's 10 minutes.
Oh, is spirit guardians 10 minutes? I thought it was a minute.
No, it's 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let's
My mistake.
claim this
I thought it
creature's
was-
head.
No problem. The spiritual weapons, 1 minute.
Okay. Yeah.
If we're plucking beasts out of the hells itself, it must be running out of guardians.
True enough. Let us go.
Okay, so let me go down forward here.
I've had enough of this creature.
It will be. Yeah, I cannot wait to destroy this. But keep it alive. Remember, we're going to turn into magical items.
There he is. Okay. All right, so there is the door. As you approach the door, you notice right in front of the door is a pressure plate.
Okay, so point out and step around. How big is it? Is it like the entire thing, or?
No, it can be avoided if you notice it. You do have a passive perception of greater than 18, right?
Yeah, it's 19 for me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So we can
And
get
then
round it.
19.
This is just a distraction.
Okay, so the door is in front of you.
Okay, let's open it.
Okay, you open it, and let me get him out here. There he is. Yeah.
What's inside?
You see a creature that has the body of a lion and then the torso of a human.
How big is it? I assume not that big. Or is it?
It's large size. Yeah.
It's so large.
And then there are also 4 quite attractive women with him.
I can tell them if they value their lives, they're going to go into the corners of the room and hide because they're going to get hurt otherwise. I mean, not because I want to hurt them, but because the Spirit Guardians are going to hurt them.
Tear them apart.
Yeah, the Spirit Guardians, they. I gave them a specific rule, and it was only to not harm Tessa.
Get their dimensions right. And they're dressed in kind of really racy costumes. Pretty obvious they are sexual playthings of him. And then on this cushioned sofa beside him is a fifth person that is bound and gagged and matches the description of Tessa.
Okay.
Kinky.
Where did you say she was sitting?
Right beside him on that cushioned sofa.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right. So then Dolores says, you didn't have to go to all this trouble to join my little commune here. I welcome everyone, even humans. So
We're not here to join you.
But you don't welcome the creator. And today's where your blasphemies end.
Although I will have to insist that you bring back my messenger. Seth is pretty important to our little group here.
Let's just kill her. Let's just get it done with.
Yeah, what makes you think we're going to do any such thing?
The more she talks, the more dangerous she is. I'm going for it. I'm going to plunge a sword into her. I don't care about Seth or the rest of it.
All right, we go
just kill her.
Initiative it is then. Yeah.
How much would they be worth keeping alive?
Huh? Say that again?
Would the Lamia be worth keeping alive?
No.
Yeah. I mean, she would probably be the type of creature that the Inquisition would approve of using as a sacrifice.
Yes, keep it alive then.
Okay, so we need to roll initiative.
Here's back in the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to myself. Actually, no, I can't because my spirit guardians.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Then it would be, what is his? All right, everyone in initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so concubine number 1. What's she going to do?
I did warn them, by the way.
Yeah. Okay, so she says something in probably abyssal. Does anyone speak abyssal?
Nope.
No.
Okay. And the Lamia sort of smiles at her, and then she will go ahead and
They're not spellcasters. Oh, there we go.
And then she will cast Vicious Mockery, which is like a wisdom saving throw. Is that right?
I think. I'll have a look.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. So she will cast it on one of the fighter-looking guys. Lear's right up front. So
Go.
I need a.
Do it on me. I'm right here.
I need a DC 10 wisdom saving throw from.
This isn't a charmed or frightened or possessed kind of thing.
No, it's a spell. It is an enchantment, so it's not a charm.
16.
Okay, and you are unaffected by her nasty insults. Let's see, where is she?
Does the person even need to understand what they're saying, or is it just
No.
the words themselves?
Yeah, it's
You
just
can vicious mockery like bears and things.
yeah. Same thing. So Lear needs to make a DC 10 wisdom saving throw.
So they're just like magical, painful words.
Yeah, right.
Cool, I get hit.
Okay, so you take 1 point of psychic damage, and you are at disadvantage on your next attack roll. Okay, so then it will be Lear's turn.
Okay.
So what is it?
Let's see how tough this thing is.
Oh man, if Beacon of Hope wasn't a concentration spell, I would be casting that.
Well, first of all, can we poison this beast?
No, he heals from poisons.
Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he? Well, we'll find out if this does.
He actually, well, he can't. So he fails his saving throw, but doesn't seem to take any ill effect from it. Seems to smile in response.
Yeah, well, smile on this.
Okay, and you will be attacking with disadvantage, so 10 will miss.
He is indeed smiling still.
Anything else from your...
No, I'm all burned out of everything else.
Okay. 4. Oh, you just told him to move into the corner, so she'll move up here and she'll cast Vicious Mockery on Draz and then move into the corner. So Draz needs a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. You just make it, so you are unaffected by her insults.
Oh man, they took my advice.
It will be Connell's turn.
I will let them know that. I'm going to kill them.
I will move up and will attack. Um, 12 points of damage, plus I'm going to spend a key point and make him, whichever it is, save or be stunned.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I got to do something different here. When you get to right there, she actually makes an attack against you.
Okay.
Which may change what you do.
Okay.
That's going to be a... There it is. What is it? 18. That's going to be 20 to hit.
That will hit me.
Okay, so you take 2d10 plus 3.
I'm sorry, how many?
You take 16 points of slashing damage, and your speed is reduced to 0 for the rest of this turn.
Not a problem. I will then shadow step behind and attack with advantage.
Okay, and then the 30 will be a crit. So you
okay.
Not pleasant.
Let's roll some extra damage dice.
And I think it already rolled the damage dice in there. Scroll up to it. Yeah, it did. Extra 6. So it's 18 points of damage. Plus I spend a key point and needs to DC 15 save or be stunned.
Okay. That's a Constitution saving throw? Or
yes, Constitution.
I've got a disease in store for this guy.
Okay. And what did you say the DC was?
It was.
Okay. Anything else from Connell?
Yes, I have a second attack. And 23 for 2 points, and I spend another key point and try that again.
Okay.
So it's a good opening gambit that you've got there. Oh, very nice.
She's going to spend a luck point. Okay, and she's just going to decide to pass.
Good. You set me up.
Right.
Unless they get to do it again. I don't know. When does that recharge? Is it on their turn?
Legendary resistance will usually be 1 time per day, and it's usually not very many.
Oh, okay, cool.
3 is the most any creature I've ever seen have.
Being stun's a bit crap.
Well, I hope it's not more than 1. I assume it is, though.
Wait, I've got to track some stuff here. So if you use the luck points, you lose your legendary resistance. Okay.
Remember to catch the ladies like Pokeballs.
So is this
Shall I put them in Pokeballs?
Yeah.
Would there be any point? I mean, they still get to vicious
Okay,
mockery.
so
Do they do it? Do we have to? Can we hear them? Do we hear them?
actually, I'm sorry, I missed a thing. So at the end of Lear's turn, she should have started dodging, and then at the end of Connell's turn, she's going to try to hit him. There's an 18 hit Connell.
I'm sorry?
Does an 18 hit you?
An 18 does hit me.
Okay. You have disadvantage on wisdom saving throws for the next hour, and also all ability checks.
Okay.
Right. Then
And what's that from?
she has, it's called an intoxicating touch. She can, instead of dealing damage, she can curse you with her touch. And for an hour, you have disadvantage on all ability checks, and then also disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
There she is.
But was she not stunned by my attack? I thought she rolled a 6 and an 8.
Yes, and then she used legendary resistance to just decide to pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She gets that once per day, so it's
Oh,
gone.
Probably.
up to 3 times, but probably
Could
not.
be up to 3 times, but probably once per day.
I hope so, because...
All right,
Gotcha.
so I need a wisdom saving throw from Connor. A DC 10 wisdom saving throw.
And then so the disadvantage. Okay, disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, hold on. I got 11.
So this concubine back here tries to insult you, but you are not succumbing to it. All right. So then, well, she did not like the guy trying to stun her, so she's going, or he, I should say, it's a he, is going to attack back. Oh, I'm sorry. This hits a lot more than I thought it would. Okay, so that's.
Oh, this is good to hear that.
Okay, 23 will hit Connell, right?
Yeah, today it will.
Okay, and 10 plus 3. Connell takes 8 points of slashing damage. Then with the other one, he's actually going to attack Lear. There's a 21 hit Lear.
Yes, it does.
Okay, Lear, you are at disadvantage on wisdom saving throws and all ability checks for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be Draz's turn.
Yeah, these women at the side are really going to start doing us lots of mischief.
Well, they're going to give us all disadvantage on attacks.
Yeah, they give us disadvantage on our attacks. We have disadvantage against their damage that they're doing.
But it's only DC 10. So.
Yeah, DC 10, and it's like, what, 1D, 2D4, 1D4?
1d4, but then you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Yeah, it's just not a lot of damage. But it's annoying, the disadvantage, yes.
Okay, gonna use my bonus action to sprint over here.
Okay.
Ooh, crit.
crit for 16.
Excellent.
And another 11. Right. And she says, yeah, it's just like a human could beat up a little girl. So she takes a total of 24. Do you have anything?
What race is she?
She's probably human too, but she's been biased against humans by Dolores.
Oh, I see.
Number 3.
Actually, since
It will be under guess, remember.
I'm gonna use it for both of them. Oh man, only 4.
Okay. How many hit points do they have? Yeah, she's looking pretty hurt.
Better. Okay, that's it for me.
Okay. Then
Try not to kill the girls though. They are under a charm.
Oh well, I'm looking more or less to like incapacitate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
It's my turn now.
no, he's going to do something here.
Oh, okay, of course. Before he banishes me somehow.
It's coming. It's coming.
I won't be surprised.
Yeah, I think even with a 4, you would still me. Oh. Okay, so he's going to suggest to Lear. Let's see, what is he going to suggest? He's going to suggest that while you guys are in here attacking him, he has his own minions out slaughtering all of those innocent slaves, and that a real hero would go protect them instead of being in here. And that would be a wisdom saving throw by Lear.
There's no chance here that this is coming from aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiendish, or undead origin.
No, he's a monstrosity.
But his dealings with the devil haven't tainted him.
Yeah. And he's going to decide you roll a 5 on your saving throw.
Oh, well, that's nice of him.
So what would be your wisdom save if you rolled a 5?
It'd be 5.
Oh, okay. All right. So you are compelled to rush out and save the innocent slaves.
Okay, okay.
Then it will be Garrett's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go run up to this charming fellow.
Okay. Wait right there. He's going to take an attack on you.
Go for it. Oh, I'm gonna beat 0, aren't I?
Well, no, an 18 misses you.
Oh, it does. You're right.
All right. So then you move on up to him.
You. Okay, and he's gonna get contagion. No.
That will miss.
Oh,
My legacy.
That was great effect earlier today.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
Oh, I got one more 5th level spell slot, so
Is that it for Garrett?
well, yeah, I can only use one spell a turn. That's not much else I can do.
Okay, so let's have a DC 10 wisdom saving throw from Connell there with disadvantage.
hooah!
And 3.
I moved there.
Oh wait, sorry. Let's see, he's got Draz over there on his. So actually, at the end of Garrett's turn, he casts Command. So Draz needs a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw. You're unaffected by Command. Okay. Number 3, another DC 10 Wisdom saving throw with disadvantage by Connell. This concubine. So good. All right, so Lear feels compelled to go out and protect the.
Yep. So I disengage. 5, 10. and then avoiding the pressure plate that I know is in the floor,
Right.
I go off this way.
Okay.
It is concentration, however, so we can
Yeah.
break that.
And it will take you 2 rounds of dashing to get back to the main slave quarters and realize that you've fulfilled the obligation of the suggestion.
At the moment, though, I'm just here,
Okay.
like right there, not off the map yet.
Draz needs a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. You're fine. Then it will be Connell's turn.
If you can stun them, please do.
I'm going to do my best.
Just kill her. Just
Yeah, but
Make her dead.
stunning them allows me to make my contagion with advantage because it's a melee attack.
13 will miss.
Okay.
She's actually dodging at this point.
Yes.
23 will hit.
Okay. I will spend my key point and make him save or stun. DC 15.
No, she is not stunned.
24.
Okay. And I will end up with my
She'll take 11 hit points, 11 more hit points of damage.
I think I'm going to use my bonus action to begin dodging, so she has disadvantage to attack me since she likes to scrape at me.
Okay. At that point, she's going to move over to here without provoking. At 20, let me see.
Obviously they get less movement than the orb.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
They get less. He gets less movement in
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're
my
right.
aura.
So you will move.
It's half speed.
That's 10, 20 to there. Right. Okay. Right. And then that was Connell. Number 2. Okay. We'll do another DC 10 Wisdom saving throw by Connell with disadvantage. Then Dolores needs to make her Wisdom saving throw, which she does not, so she'll take the full radiant damage. 15.
Are they still dodging?
Yes, they're still dodging. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot all about this. Yeah, I knew something was missing here. Yeah. Actually, on initiative count 20, everyone needed to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
I don't like the sound of that.
The gas that's in the area seemed to take on a poisonous effect, and you'll take 21 or 10 damage, poison damage.
You say 10 if you make the save?
10 if you make the save, 21 if you fail the save. It's a poison, and it's a poison if you're resistant to poison in some way. Dolores seems to be able to just inhale the poison and regain hit points. And the concubine seemed completely unaffected by the poison. Okay. Sorry. And then, okay. So then,
they have to make a saving throw for most damage and probably size damage because of concentration on suggestion.
he actually does not take any damage. He actually gets healed back from it.
Well, I mean, from my damage that I did with my Spirit Guardians.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And Connell's damage that he did.
Can you luck roll that? All right, so the suggestion goes away. And then it is his turn. So, what's he going to do? He's going to.
Surrender, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, that's what he's going to do.
Alright. We win. Also, isn't he like stepping over the girl that's like bound on the chair?
Yeah, he's stepping over the girl down on the chair. He's going to move up to. He's going to move up to there and block the doorway. And then it will be Draz's turn. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I forgot to add his. Yeah, he does still. It's Draz's turn.
Okay, I'm going to approach him. I'll take the hit that he does when I get close.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Oh, wait, that's wrong. Not DG20.
Ooh.
Sorry about that. 15. And then
I'll use my reaction to have that.
Okay, so you take 7, and your speed is reduced to 0. So you're actually right here with a speed of 0.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm stuck.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, Dan.
Is that it then?
With the
Well,
full
yeah,
speed.
but I can't get to him. I get all I can do.
Okay.
Does the full speed would that stop vicious mockeries?
Would what stop vicious mockery? I'm sorry.
Full speed. The full like the thing you gave me that you threat people.
Oh, the beat of force. Yeah, I don't think it would penetrate. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you can hear through it, right?
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, what's he going to do? He's going to dodge. So he is dodging now. Okay, so, and it will be Garrett's turn.
I will. Go here. I'll go one more across. So I don't want to be in range of him, and then I'll get spiritual weapon up. Using a 4th level spell slot, so it's a 2d8.
Attacking Dolores.
Yeah.
Okay, a 14 will miss.
That's my turn. Should I? I feel like I should go closer, but actually, I'll just stay there.
Okay, I'm going to stay there. Okay, then it will be number 1. Where's number 1? Okay, so she will use Vicious Mockery, I guess, on Draz. So a DC 10, right, and you're fine. Number 3, we'll do the same thing on Connell. So Connell needs a DC 10 wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. No problem. And it will be Lear's turn.
Okay, so I'm back in reach of her, aren't I?
Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to do my actual action.
Yeah,
Which is
actually,
Sacred Flame.
She's been stabbing people at
the end.
10.
At the end of Garrett's turn, she actually moves over to.
Remember half speed.
In that case, if she's out the way, I just dash.
No. You're not in that anymore.
You're not under suggestion anymore.
Okay. Well, I can't come back. Oh, there he is. Right, he's back.
Yeah, the attacks broke her concentration.
Cool. Well, let's wander around then, and
okay.
I will activate my blessing as well, so that I can get a little bit of fire damage onto this.
And you're already cursed, right? You're already at disadvantage to wisdom saves, right, Lou?
Yeah.
Okay. So then a 15 will miss you. All right. So you move up and attack.
So that's 25.
Yeah.
25 will hit.
Hello.
And that does an extra 3 fire damage. They'll
Okay,
do the same
so
thing again.
15.
I'm back.
Okay,
17. And
17 will miss.
okay.
Uh,
So
So I get
what's
oh wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's okay. All right, so at that point, actually, it would be more like this.
Hey, by the way, Dan, it was a half speed again, if you remember. I don't know if you'd be the same movement for that distance.
Yeah, actually, it would be like this. So she would actually have to have moved here. But on initiative 20, she puts down a wall of force. Goes like so. But then Lear moves up and does his thing. He's within the. Okay.
Cool.
All right. There we go. All right. So
What does this wall do? Can you not go into it?
it's just a wall of force. Yeah, it's just this spell wall of force.
No idea what it does.
so kind of what happened was
It's just an impenetrable. It's like the bead of force, only it's a wall. It's a spell. effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and target Draz with the DC 10 Wisdom saving throw there. Okay, no problem. And then it's Connell's turn. Okay, you're going to Misty Step into the wall of force. Gotcha.
I will just shadow step up to him and put down some smackdown. And I should be attacking with advantage.
Oh, I'm sorry. 25 will hit. Yes, you're right.
Yep. And I'm going to spend a key point and make him save versus stun.
Okay, so then.
Yes!
He's going to spend his last luck point. All right, and he appears to be stunned at that point.
Now, so just so that I understand our options here, what do we? I mean, do we pummel him? What do we want to do to?
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, he actually makes his save. He's got a D4 added. He's got a morale bonus. My mistake. So yeah, he actually makes it without spending.
Get another strike.
Okay.
So I'll do another 10 points of damage, and I'll spend another key point and make him make that save again. Oops.
Another 2, and then another. Okay, he succeeds this time.
Okay, and those are all my actions.
Okay. 2. Okay, Draz will make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. Right, so Draz takes 1 point of psychic damage and will be at disadvantage on his next attack. Okay, so Thalorus will, I guess, attack Connell.
He has to make his save.
No, the wall of
For me?
force blocks the effect of the Spirit Guardians.
Really?
Yeah. So 17 to hit Connell.
And that's exactly what it takes.
Take 18 slashing damage.
Ow.
And, 28 to hit. For he has a weird attack. For 5 piercing damage. He actually stabs you with a dagger instead of using his claw again, which is kind of funny. That's what his attack sequence is. Draz.
Try this again.
No, there's a wall of force right there. That green line, that is an
I
impenetrable.
can't get in there. Okay.
Not unless you have some teleporting ability.
I guess I'll go on ahead and go after her again.
Oh, beating up on a little girl.
Might as well.
Nothing better to do.
Okay, that will take her down. Are you going to kill her or just
use
knock her unconscious?
Knock her unconscious.
Okay.
Where was I? Right here. Use my bonus action to dash. And
Then your second attack.
second attack.
Okay, that will hit her.
And that's it.
Okay. The Lamia begins dodging. Garrett.
I will. Everyone's pretty hurt, so I'm gonna cure with mass cure wounds.
Mass cure wounds will not penetrate the
Will it not?
no, the wall of force. The channel divinity would. But,
Alright.
I was wondering if I'd be able to drop back in on my initiative or not. Or on an
No.
initiative roll, no.
no, we won't be able to. jump
Okay
in.
then, if I can't do that, then I'm gonna call for the creator to help me out in some way.
Okay, I think you make a percentile roll, right?
I think it's a D20. Actually, is it? Is it percentile?
This cleric.
I didn't see what kind of die it was. I just know I've got all the 10.
Divine intervention. Be a percentile die.
I roll a percentile die.
Yeah, percentile die, and if it is so a 10 or less.
Oh, okay, on 100.
On 100, right?
Alright, okay, this is a lot worse than I thought it was. Fingers crossed, eh? Yeah, didn't happen.
Right, yeah. The deity does not answer your call at this moment.
Okay, and the special weapon.
Yeah, the spiritual weapon is on the other side of the wall of force, right?
Yeah, I think it was on there to begin with.
Yeah, that will hit.
And I guess I'll move here and annoy these people.
Okay.
A bit closer. But it must be pretty good what the intercessor does then, if it's a D like 100.
Yeah. So roll your damage against her.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. So she is going to dash.
Half movement, remember, so it's just normal movement.
Yeah, she'll jump up on this. She'll run into this corner. Number 3. Number 3 will disengage and move over to here. And it will be Lear's turn. Oh, yeah.
What do you reckon is on that pressure plate?
Nothing good for yourself?
Yeah, it's probably a poison trap. Yeah, okay, let's just keep wailing on her. Let's move away slightly from the poison trap. Please die.
Okay. 14 will miss.
And then, yeah.
27 will hit.
Cool.
For 13.
Mm-hmm.
That's it for Lear.
Yep. Does she get any does she have concentration on the wall of force or anything?
No, normally it would, but it seems like this is a lair effect that does not require concentration. Okay. It will be Connell's turn.
Okay, well, I'm running down to the bottom of hit points, so let's hope this is the round. Yep.
I'll heal you next turn.
22
I'll
with
heal you.
12. I'm going to spend my
I
next
can't-
to last key point.
You have a lot of key points.
I have 8
Oh,
total
yeah.
key points.
Okay, so 22 hits.
Okay, 12 points of damage and save DC 15.
But
Okay, this is the last attack. 24. This is the last point. The last one. Yes.
Looks like she is at 1 hit point at that point. Looks like she would have gone unconscious, but she managed to kick in her death ward and stop at 1.
Okay.
So does the stun her though?
Oh. Yeah, but she's stunned. Yep.
Okay. I've only got 16 hit points left, so I didn't want her hitting me again, especially with those 20s that she was rolling.
Yep, this would be a good time to put her down.
She's stunned. It's Draz's turn.
Okay, I guess I'll use my dash action. Get my butt over there. Can I get past here yet?
Not a Sacred Flame.
No, there's still a wall of force there. Yeah.
Oh, wall of force.
No, unless anyone can give me a good, reasonable way that we can
Yeah,
carry
they
her
also fail.
over the desert, I'm killing
So
her.
they take 3 damage. We can take it. We can take it. Just please.
Over the desert? How?
Yes, we can. Just leave it with me.
Okay, so you hit her with Sacred Flame, which she automatically fails.
Yeah, sons.
Right, and she looks like she collapses into unconsciousness, and that triggers a
for fuck's sake!
yeah, that triggers a teleport spell that she has contingent on herself, and she vanishes. And then in a few more rounds, the wall of force comes down. What are you going to do with?
But they're not dead though, because they're on 1 health. The death ward already dropped.
Yes,
So
her
they're
contingency
unconscious,
triggers-
but they're somewhere else.
Yeah, she is unconscious but somewhere else. Yeah, she had a contingency teleport that took her that triggered when she was reduced to 0 hit points.
Should have silenced her. Oh well.
Okay, so but yeah, you have Tessa there. She is safe and healthy.
Don't care anymore.
Okay, so you've got several dozen people who are still under a permanent geas to fulfill the last wishes of Dolores.
Okay. What do they want? What are they doing? I mean, I can cure them eventually. It's just going to take a while.
Yeah, that's my point. Is that remove curse will get rid of the geas. So how many times a day can you cast remove curse?
What level spell is it? And I assume I definitely can cast it. I'll just make sure I can.
I think
It's a third level spell. Yeah.
So you should be able to cast that like 7 times a day. Is that right?
3, 6, 8.
8
8
times a day. Okay.
Yeah. So I can do it tomorrow after the long rest.
Right. So yeah, it's going to take you 4 or 5 days to break the geas of all the people who are.
In this place.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. But you do manage to loot the place, and so you have the unused bead of force.
I'll write that down then.
Did we loot anything off the lieutenant guy that we killed earlier?
Well, this is all the monetary loot.
Okay.
And there's also a.
Do I get a portion of this or not? Because I left.
Yeah, you guys can distribute it however you want to.
Okay, because I really had to go and do something for a bit, but yeah, I was back now.
So it looks like it's 703,000.
That's a lot of money.
3,900. So it looks like there's about 4,500 in gold, and then a potion of Hill Giant Strength, and a wand of magic detection.
I'd love to.
Wand will go nicely whenever
How
we.
much is that?
So it would be about 900 gold pieces apiece. and then
Oh, that puts me up to 3K.
900 apiece. I finally got I got 1,000 now. So
and then I don't know who's going to use the potion of Hill Giant Strength. That's a pretty nice buff to someone one time.
How much does that give?
My strength's pretty good.
I think
already.
it takes you to 25 strength, if I remember right. Let me look. I'll tell you. Potion.
I didn't think kill giants were very good.
21 strength. I'm sorry, 21 strength. Yeah.
So that gives you a +5.
Yeah, plus
I
5.
mean, all of you got
Actually,
+5.
It wouldn't do anything for you if you were already at 20.
Yeah, I only have 2 strength, so I'll take it.
Okay. And then the Wand of Magic Detection, I believe anyone can use that. I don't think you have to be...
Anyone can use it. It has 3 charges. Every morning it gets, I don't know, die 3 charges back or something.
Yeah. It allows you to cast Detect Magic.
And Detect Magic lasts 10 minutes.
That'd be pretty handy, actually.
Yeah.
Especially for someone who's not using spell slots for something else. So.
Yeah.
Maybe we should keep it in our communal in place we all meet up at.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a nice one to have for whoever goes on the run or whoever goes on the mission, just to have the wand available.
So I'm going to create a note here, like communal.
Like items we have.
Yeah.
Yep.
Visible all players. All players. And we got a Wand of Magic Detection.
who's taking the wand?
I think we're just going to
Camino.
keep it. Yeah, whoever. It's not. You don't have to attune to it, so it's not like someone in particular has to.
Oh, okay.
It'll just be in the communal property that you can use whenever. Whoever happens to be handy to use it. Okay, so you get Seth or Tessa back to Seth, and he has heard of Woljan from the Brass Dragonborn, and he goes to find him in Odil, and Woljan will find a safe place to keep him, probably with Morith as well, but. Woljan points out that he's kind of running out of safe places to hide people around Odil. He probably is going to need some sort of a strategy to get all these people to a safe place pretty soon. So there are larger communities that are not as hostile that he can seek out, and that will kind of be his intention, is to find some place to take these people, in particular Seth and Tessa, and hopefully Lith as well. He would like to get Lith to some place where he could be better protected.
Yeah, of course.
Did I get any correspondence back from the Inquisition about the letter that I sent about Lith?
Yes. So the Inquisition is going to send some sort of a expedition to try and find Lith, but they don't really know where he is. All they know is what you knew at the beginning, that he's at a location in the desert.
Okay.
Are you going to inform anyone of that, or are you going to?
No, keep it to myself. It's better for me to just be the informant the Inquisition wanted me to be.
Okay. All right. Looking ahead at my schedule, I have another Saturday available on the 5th. How does that look for everyone?
Yeah, I'll be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good for that.
Okay, then I'll plan on the 5th. In the meantime, there are a couple of.
Working that day. Yeah. That's cool.
Is that good?
No, I'm working Monday, so I'll not be in that one.
Okay. Well, the next Saturday I have after that would be the 19th, which would be okay with me too. So yeah, so the two choices for Saturday are the 5th and the 19th. But in the
No, I'm
meantime,
actually working both those Saturdays.
oh, okay. In the meantime, there are a couple of other things that I would like to do that are kind of one-off adventures. One is a sequel to an adventure I ran a long time ago. It's about goblins, and then another one has to do with Prince Priorgrim's sister, who I don't know if those of you that were here earlier, but you may have heard me discussing his sister who might have a rival claim to the throne. So anyway, so
Will I be on like these characters or something completely different?
Yeah, you could use these characters. Yeah, these are for 10th level characters as well.
Okay.
But they're not really connected. They're more like one-off adventures.
They nothing. They don't link up, but it's still 10th level and still
right.
this.
Yeah. And Russell and Kathy had mentioned that Fridays were particularly good for them. Is that right, Russell?
Under most circumstances, they actually are.
Okay. So how does the 26th look for you guys? That'd be this Friday.
Actually, that's where, remember, you'd put down those dates. We're going to be out of town the whole weekend. One of my daughters is having her senior trip, and we're taking her on that. So we fly out Friday morning and don't come back till Monday.
Well, the following Friday is the 4th.
Yep. That one might actually work for us.
Okay. So
4th.
Okay, and then the other one, I can't do this Monday, but I could do any other day except this. Tuesdays are bad. That's when I do my live game here in Tulsa. But I could do
Tuesday.
Yeah, so Tuesdays are out, but I could do any other day of the week if anyone has a preference for the.
Wednesday's good for me, but I can do basically any day. I just get less sleep for uni, so.
So how does Wednesday work for everybody?
Which Wednesday?
I would not have it ready by this Wednesday, so we'd be looking at the 2nd.
Depends on whether or not I have a job by then. I got laid off, and I've been looking for a job, and if I get hired, I wouldn't be able to take the day off, but I might be able to do like an evening session.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna tentatively say we're going to do the 2nd and the 4th, and then a Saturday on the 5th, right? And the Saturday, the 5th, we would be 11th level. We would progress up to 11th.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll give everyone a couple of days to look at their schedules and send out emails with those days, and we can see how that sits with everybody. My evenings are pretty flexible, except for Tuesdays. I have and now my Sunday evenings are going to be taken up with another online campaign. Are you going to be in that one tomorrow night, Russell? Are you and Kathy going to be in there?
Yep, we're planning. We'll be joining close to 6:30, but we plan on being there.
Right, but then you're going to miss a week because of the travel, right? But that's all right. So you'll be there.
You coming for Drow Conspiracy?
Yeah. Did you want to play in that one?
Yeah, I've already got my character sheet up and I'm in the thing.
Oh, you're already in it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm already in it.
All right. So Tuesdays and Sundays are out, but except for that, my schedule is usually pretty flexible. Every other weekend I have my daughter, and that's why I'm available every other weekend. All right. So right now looking at the 2nd, 4th, and then go to 11th level on the 5th is my plan. And I'll send out an email to summarize that with everyone, and that's not carved in stone. If there's a better schedule that can accommodate more people, we may switch that around. Okay.
Cool. That's good.
Anyone have anything else to add?
That's good.
Cool. Thank you very much, Dan.
All right.
Cheers.
It was a great run. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a good Saturday. Looking forward to the next one.
It's a good Saturday.
All right.
It's now an early morning.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers.